superb.
What's up, guys? It's the Real Shit Talkers, y'all. It's your boy.
Wait a minute. Hold up. I got a lot of extra room over here. Why
You
is
do got a lot of extra room.
You didn't have extra room before?
I hit the door.
I didn't touch it.
You didn't touch it?
I sat down.
Okay.
Eat my food. I gotta
really
take
gotta-
off fucking camera now. Damn it.
Should I fix it?
Could never eat my damn food.
Should I
on
fix it?
You could.
I'll fix it.
Anyway, it's your boy, the motherfucking dragon. No censor today. And,
Turn it a little bit that way. Just slightly. A little bit.
we should have did
Right
that.
there. Damn. Look at that. Look at that.
To the right of me, my boy.
Hey. How y'all doing?
How
It's
y'all
me.
doing?
Alex. I don't think I'm gonna go by your name. I'm about to be like Prince now. I'm about to be like you said last time. Fuck that.
Huh?
Alex. Put a weird symbol up there. Don't get me started. Everybody think me a trophy. They be like, and they ding. And all the way over there.
Alley-oop?
Oh, no, where?
Yeah,
He said all the way over there. All right. Of course, Jack, no name.
Yo, we ain't got nobody in chat right now. This is
For
funny.
real.
This is funny though, because you know why? Daylight savings fucked everybody up.
Oh, word.
It's like it killed me because I was watching the clock. I was telling you the story earlier. I was watching the clock and I seen it go from 2 to 3. It was the fastest. It was a trick. It was like I think it's a government trick. This shit seems so stupid.
It is.
How do
Do you
you
know why they did this?
Why?
All right, here's a little history lesson real
yeah,
quick.
let me get into it, baby.
Of course, I know a bunch of useless stuff, so
I
let's
am
learn.
under the influence
All right,
right
so
now.
what happened was,
I might leave in the middle of the podcast.
this was a
to get under
time.
the influence of
Sleep.
sleep. No, just go ahead.
All right. What happens is in the past when they had candles rather than electricity, they're like, we gotta save on candles. Hey, it's getting darker earlier, so let's drop that hour back.
How do you can't really do that?
What's up,
Okay.
smooches?
What's happening, smooches? I was like, you can't really do that.
Smooches.
You can't drop a whole hour back, yo.
Yeah, but they give you an hour.
You can't, but it don't make sense. That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Time is always going, right?
Yes.
If time is forever moving,
But
and
the
it's forever
sunrise-
forward and it's forever singular. It's forever just going straight.
Yes.
Right? How in the hell
But
are we
light-
able to pull back time?
Listen to the name of it: daylight savings. Right, you're saving as much daylight as you can. So when the sun rises at 4 in the morning and sets at 8 at night, you're like, all right.
But
just
that
throw
doesn't have
out.
nothing to do with time. I don't have nothing to do with
But
time.
it does for daylight.
The whole thing's created just to keep daylight going and keep time right. That's all.
So,
it is.
so that the time itself never stops.
But okay, so time never stops, right? So
Yeah.
what's the original time? What's the original time?
Right now, it would
Right
be
now, it'll be-
it'd be
what's the-
10:10.
It'll be 10. It'll be 10:10. But are we sure that's the original time?
Yeah.
Because every time we did this daylight savings thing, we pulled an hour back. Don't we lose hours going on through the years?
No, it's vice versa.
Nah, hold on, son. Wait.
that's why they
No.
have a leap year.
To
Every-
correct
every
the
4
daylight
years, they have
savings
an
that
extra day
people
because
made
the year
Yeah.
the year is truly
They
2 days?
hey, they sat down and thought
One
about
day.
this all the way around.
one day. You get
Wait,
one day.
No. But the calendar shifts 2 days. Wait.
Leap
one
year.
day.
It's
It's
just
just one
one
day?
day.
Yeah.
It's in February. It shifts
But
at
so
one day.
that
The
still
reason-
don't make
the reason
sense,
why,
though. That's a
though-
lot of time missing.
The orbital year, right? For the Earth to go around the sun through all its solstice, both solstices through everything, that takes a total of 365.25 days.
Right.
Meaning,
know
they
that.
have the extra 0.25 4 years in a row. That equals 1, meaning you need that extra day to then correct everything else.
So you're
Otherwise,
saying it all accumulates up to the 24 hours that we will we'll take from the leap year.
yes. If they
I told you
didn't do
they
that,
thought
the
about
day
this.
would constantly just stay the same, but the days of the weather would shift and things like that.
What's going on, Gruss? What's going on Monday? What's happening, everybody? I guess people made
Bro,
daylight
if
saving.
they didn't do that, think about it.
So
It's
the original time would be 10:10.
Yeah.
basically,
That would be the original time.
yeah.
Yeah.
Forever. Like
Forever.
forever. But let's just say time kept moving, right? We never
It
changed it.
does keep moving.
No. Let's just say we never pulled. Or
Well,
whatever.
first off, time's a concept made by man.
Yep.
So you want to get
I
deep,
know
but
time's a concept made by man. We get that. I understand that. All right.
Life
What I'm
is
saying, the idea of what time is,
an idea.
all right? The idea of what time is, it is infinite. It doesn't stop, right? So what happens if we never pull back from those daylight
What if we
savings?
never started time?
So will we be a few years forward?
We're the only creature in the universe that we know of that even thinks of time. You think a lion cares about it? They sleep
I
when they
don't.
sleep.
No. Yeah, I mean, I would think plants would think of time, right?
I don't.
They
I don't know.
They only care about the sun. They don't think like, all right, it's
let me,
noon, so I have to be up and.
No, let me stop you real quick. If y'all confused as fuck, the name of the show is going down the rabbit hole. They already started this shit. They ain't need me to say a damn word.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Today's topic is called going down the rabbit hole. You just grab a topic and you try to figure it out in depth. Like if there's something you guys want to talk about, go ahead and throw it up there. You could put.
Some of them speak about more rocks, and I'll be like, yeah, it's time. Go ahead, turn the light off for me real quick.
I'm glad daylight saving time happened today and not tomorrow because I would have been fucked. Listen, daylight saving time fucked me over because I lost my sleep. I was up at 2 a.m. when it turned to 3 a.m. Right? I was literally I don't know. I got this weird thing about daylight saving time. I watch the clock change. Like as soon as I see it, I'll be like, I'll put it in my phone, an alarm, and be like, oh, it's about to change. I'll stay at the clock. And I just want to see it change. I don't know why. It's ridiculous. It's stupid. Whatever. Don't judge me. Anyway, I was like,
Gruss said I need 1.21 gigawatts of electricity for my flux capacitor to make everything right.
So but yeah, it's stupid. I just like to watch it.
Like I said, we're the only creature.
We're the only creature. How do you know that?
We are also the only animal on this planet to know of our death.
But you don't think plants know about time?
No,
No,
just
I
like
don't
They
birds.
just want to grow infinite.
Birds only know about the season because of the weather. They don't know it's December. They don't know it's January. They don't know any of that.
They just know, nigga, it's getting cold. We got to go.
It's all instinct. Have you ever, through germination for the plant, it just goes up. Why doesn't the plant grow downward and the roots come up? It's all instinct.
Yeah, I was actually I get that. I understand what you're saying. I get it, but it's still time. Time.
Which we created.
Is what we created, but it's
an idea.
It's an idea we live by, baby. It's on this goddamn clock. And just in time, I just want you guys to know we are sponsored by motherfucker. We are sponsored by Access Energy Drink. Shit. I love Access Energy Drink. They got some new flavors. Go check them out. The link to the bio. It's under Amway /Killer Kawabo. So if you see that right there, go in there. Go check out Access. I promise you. It's like 80 milligrams of caffeine, which is cool. It's cool.
I need a lot more than that.
You need a lot more.
Yeah.
Drink 2 of them.
I would need to drink about 4.
What? You like coffee like that?
No, I'm not.
Well,
I don't drink coffee.
Sponsors. All right, there you go.
Thank you. No, it's for the pre-workout. I get almost like 300.
Wait. Oh yeah, cause you take pre-workout.
Yeah.
That's just not good for you, though.
Says who? You know,
for
I already have a tolerance for it.
That's bad, dude. You know how much caffeine you're kicking into your system?
You know how much sugar I used to eat as a kid?
It's like 270 milligrams of caffeine in one scoop of pre-workout.
Oh no, the one that I used to take was 375.
What the fuck? What are you doing? What are you doing?
I like
Why?
having that
Why
watery,
do you need that much caffeine?
That wiry jaw feel. That
You mean the feeling that like if you take an ecstasy or some shit? Because that's what no. You remember what they say? You take Molly and they start shattering it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit will do that to you. What are you doing? 300 something milligrams?
Chewing gum.
You ask.
Yeah, you gotta do it. Just prevent it.
Okay. Alex, your voice echoes through the desk. LOL.
Yep.
You all have different shades of blue. Nice. Listen, this was not on purpose.
It really wasn't.
We did not talk to each other about this. We all sat down and we was like, what's happening here?
Well, if you notice, almost every episode there's something in common with all of us for some reason.
We're in sync. We're together. Awesome, man. Let's see. Just notice that. Whatever. Don't worry about this blue stuff.
For real.
Just
you see?
Okay.
You do that purposely. You get shirts 2 sizes too small.
No.
Those shirts don't be 2 sizes small. Those shirts used to be bigger than that. And he fit in them now.
I start fitting in them. Yeah.
Who does your laundry?
Huh?
Who does your laundry?
God.
God does your laundry?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
he's shrinking it. Too much.
Nah, I do my laundry. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
You still bigger. All right, whatever.
Look at that. You still
Who
have like a
cares?
good 2-3 inches from the wrist. What are you doing?
You look like a good 2 inches from the wrist. Let's talk about something. Let's talk. Give me your topic, y'all.
Oh, you want me to give you the thing I said last night?
Let's go.
So.
Yeah, 50 Shades of Matt. That's what we
Whoa,
should be doing.
50 Shades of Matt.
Should be doing 50 Shades of Bondage.
So I hit him with a question last night, and I know he was kind of under influence. That's why I hit him with it. Made him think even harder. So I said, can you imagine right now you just wake up and you're 8 years old and none of this shit happened up to this point?
I was like, what the fuck?
But it's all a dream.
Yeah, all this been a dream this whole
you
time.
can remember it. Okay, imagine you woke up and you was 8 years old.
Yeah.
And everything you experienced, you remember, but it never happened. You back at 8.
You get to right the wrongs before they even happen.
What would you
But
take it? Would you take the same path?
At that point.
Would you take the same path because you like where you at right now?
But I'm saying
Or
at that
would
point,
you-
the moment you alternate one thing, it completely changes everything.
Well, alternate the memory.
No, it wouldn't alternate the memory, but it'd be a butterfly effect.
Butterfly effect. What?
You switch one moment in your history, your quote unquote history at that point completely changes.
That was a good movie.
It was a good movie.
It was a good movie.
Anyways,
You like the butterfly effect?
I liked it only the first one. The second, third one was trash.
Yeah, second, third was trash. But what a crazy concept, right?
yeah, you alternate one thing, you're a completely different person at that point.
Well, no, because in the movie he didn't alternate one thing. He alternated things that was life changing to him. But if you already know what's going to happen and you're not fully preventing it, but you're just going another outcome route, you're not really preventing it. Like if I was supposed to meet him at a certain time and I didn't know who he was, I come back and I'm 8 and I'm supposed to meet him. We still gonna meet. We're still gonna talk. It's just gonna be a different route from how we meet. We still gonna meet at the same time.
At that time, you'll have different personalities.
I could be a Nazi.
Nah, I'll probably be a different personality. He's still probably be the same.
I'll probably be a Nazi.
Well, we wouldn't know that. Maybe the time you
What if I turn to like an Uncle Tom?
You
secretly are.
You be what you call? You be Uncle Ruckus. No relation.
Oh goddamn white people! They got some good music. I let them. Uncle Ruckus was funny. No, screw that.
But yeah, like, when you alter, like I said, your personality might be slightly different. His would be too, because it would alter something in his life, and then it would affect him differently all the way through.
I can tell you right now, my personality from right now and back then, still the same. I just got sex somewhere between there. That's about it.
Word.
That's all thing really changed.
8 years old, dude. That's a year before I lost my virginity. Son.
Mine too.
I'll hold on.
Y'all both was raped. I'm just saying. I'm not saying it was a good thing. I'm just saying y'all both was raped.
I was not raped.
I actually had to come to terms.
I
with
think
You
I
were-
said
I actually had
I
to.
was smooth and I did it. I pulled it
Here's
up.
the thing.
I
Here's
bagged
the
the older
thing.
bitch.
Here's the thing. I made myself believe that for years until like one day I actually started really thinking about it, and I was like, what if that was like my kid? You get me? You know what I'm saying? That's what, like, and then I was like, if I put myself in that place, then I know. Then yeah.
But
I wasn't
did
thinking
you
about-
set it
I wasn't
up?
setting up no sex and no. Like, don't get me wrong. I was talking shit, like I was smooth or whatever, but it wasn't like really trying to have sex with anybody. It was just some stuff I probably seen off of like TV or something, and I thought that was cool, so I would say it too. I used to like Dick Tracy growing up.
For a moment, I don't know why.
Yeah.
My mind just stopped at, I used to like dick. I was like, wait a minute.
This guy got a weird
But
thing
like,
about
man,
dick,
what you doing? I gotta go to the bathroom.
But yeah, man. But then I started thinking about it. I was like, damn, if that was my kid, I would have been like, yeah, that's definitely
rape.
Definitely rape. But I mean, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know how I feel about it. So I was just like, all right, let's let it go. I mean, I'm 30 now. I don't give a shit.
It made you who you are, Matt.
Yeah, but
That
who
would have
I
changed.
am
That
was
would
a
have changed, and then you would have not.
sexual deviant.
Because of that.
Because of that.
But if it didn't happen, you would have not.
What happened if I could have been like,
Bro,
what if that didn't happen?
You would have started masturbating earlier. You would have known the secret.
Fucking Jesus Christ. She stole the one thing that I could have had early in life, son.
Yeah, you would have been like one day.
Guys don't know that story. I'm very new to the masturbation lifestyle. So like I wasn't really into that. What?
No, I was saying Gruss said if I knew all the shit I knew now at 8, he said I would be the baddest motherfucker ever. If I knew what I knew at 8, I would be like, hey guys, so I'm not going to school on September 11. I'm gonna stay home.
If I knew
at 8?
If I knew what I knew at 8, I'm creating.
I'd
be the first person to create Facebook.
Let me tell you what I be doing. I be betting on events. I already knew.
That'll definitely be it. I'll definitely bet on events. I'll bet on them.
I'll be like Back to the Future. I'll be betting on all events. Like nobody would never see me.
Alternate my timeline like a bitch. What
movie was it? Oh, Hot Tub Time Machine, where the squirrel was supposed to die. It didn't die. It ended up causing them the game, and they lost a shit ton of money.
Oh yeah.
See?
But
Look at that.
That has nothing to do with me, yo.
That's Hot Tub Time Machine.
No.
They
If
went back in time.
Do you watch two?
It's only a one travel.
I saw two. It was alright.
It's not like you're going back and forth.
But I would create Lugo. I'll tell you that right now.
Lugo?
Yeah.
Forgot what Lugo is. Yeah.
Hot Tub Time Machine instead of Google.
Okay, Lugo.
Yeah, he became a fucking monster with the money.
I'll be early with that, yo.
At 8.
At 8, I'm starting it.
I'm
starting the internet. So they're gonna be like, "Oh, we got something like that." I'm like, "That's cool," because I got what I can put in your house. They're like, "Oh shit, this kid's a genius."
At 8, I don't know. At 8,
Who's profiting off the internet?
At 8, I was already drawing. I be drawing up the good concept sneakers, and Nike be making them, and they be charging me bread for all the concept making because I'm drawing every shoe they don't know. I'm be like, look, this is Jordan. And like, in my age, this is Jordan 5 right here. I got Jordan 6 to 32. What you want to do? Like, well, he not gonna be here that long. Y'all can make $1 billion off this nigga. What you want to do?
Wow, that's dope. Man, that's cool, man.
I would have created Beats.
What? You just stealing anybody's idea.
That's the point.
Who's profiting off the internet?
Let me tell you right now, nobody.
Nobody's profiting off the internet. So how did the internet really come to be this massive thing?
It started originally it was just an inside thing for the government wise to be able to communicate with their computers. Right? So it's peer-to-peer. It's the same way that LimeWire would work. You download something and then you're able to just share it from there. And you have different spots. You grab different parts of it.
Right. Create LimeWire.
And that's what happens with the internet. It's a bunch of routers, a bunch of modems just from everywhere at this point. So the only thing to end it would be a blackout. A complete blackout, then there's no way to get the internet back. But at this point, it's just way too big to even shut down.
It's such a thing now. It's like, I was thinking about this the other day. I don't know. This might sound really crazy, but it's like its own thing, like its own life.
Skynet.
Because if you think about what plants are, the plants are just huge
ones and zeros.
No, I'm talking about plants.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you, plants. If you go down to the
we'll talk about
microscope.
Skynet. We're not talking about that. But when we talk about what plants are and the earth, they're just a highway of nervous systems.
Now you're just talking about Avatar.
No, I'm just saying that's what they are, though.
Which is actually true.
Yeah, it's very true because a plant. Did you know this? If what was it, the caterpillar thing?
Yeah.
If a caterpillar is eaten on one side of the forest, right? The plants will change the taste of the rest of them, so they could all be disgusting to the caterpillar. From the other side of the forest,
just the sound of it.
Just the sound of they will start changing the taste of other plants. They hear you, my dude. Plants hear you. Do you understand that? That sounds crazy, but it's true. So you think about that. That's just one nervous system, right? It's a giant nervous system. Then we got animals, which is like a herd, but it's still.
What's creepier than all of that is not even that they change it. If you look at how a plant grows compared to the internet or even just simple math, it's the Fibonacci sequence at that point. It all grows from ones and zeros and expands. And so if you go to the nitty gritty of it, we're already a computer simulation.
Matrix. Try to tell you guys that we're in a matrix. We're actually in a bubble, and I need Mr. Anderson to come over here and give me a new program.
Mr. Anderson was Neo.
Oh,
Yo,
Mr. Anderson, he broke me out.
Monday said my employees think she's hearing voices because you guys are in the draw, so she listened to us with the phone in the draw. That is funny.
We're the voices in the back of her head. Hey, give her a raise. Give her a raise. Empty your tilt and put it in her pocket.
Whoa, you heard him.
Or send it to therealshittalkers at gmail.com.
You sure?
Yeah.
Positive.
All the time.
Whoa, that's not good.
Not like AIDS.
No, it's too late.
Too late?
Yeah, you got the herpes AIDS.
I will never. I'll get some shit like that. So if you guys don't know what the herpes AIDS is, it's herpes and AIDS mixed together in a cocktail, and the person got herpes AIDS. And I felt bad because how that story came to be was an ex, and her best friend at the time passed away. Not to disrespect the dead or whatever.
That's my job.
But at the same time, he would be like, slick with the mouth. He's really, really flamboyant. So he was slick with the mouth. And then he started coughing. Like, he got sick for like a few days. Right? And he was like coughing blood after a while. Mm-hmm. So I'm an asshole, of course. And I'm like, yo, what's wrong with you? He was like, I'll be good. I'll be like, no, you got the herpes AIDS. I told you to stop fucking with the boys. I was like, the herpes AIDS is serious. And I don't know, I've been saying that ever since. I was like, got herpes AIDS. But hey.
That would suck.
But the worst thing is that he did pass away. He did have AIDS.
Did he have herpes?
No.
You sure?
Not that I know of.
Maybe it didn't flare up. The first case of the...
Let's not do this.
All right, my
do
bad.
this.
My bad.
Let's not do this.
I'll be good.
We really do got all different flavors of blue. All right. What else, bro?
Word.
Bro.
Hold up. Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Bam.
I just want everybody to know that this is fun.
I've just been sending shit out to all my social media and done.
Yeah.
I don't get on a lot of things like that no more. If it ain't YouTube or XNXX, I don't get on that.
I'm kind of off. You know, funny I'm with you. I'm off a lot of the social media stuff. I post things just because now I needed to do something with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even, like, look at people's stuff or anything like that. Like, I might send, some freak bits.
I was going for...
I see some girls go with that thing. I'm like, I'm going to send that Jack a couple times.
I was going for a record on my Facebook. I was like 1,000 and something days in of just posting stuff every day. And then one day I just went to sleep early and midnight happened and it stopped. So now I won't recognize it. And I was like, fuck Facebook and everything else now, because that's what I was doing. I was posting shit every day. I didn't miss no day. And now I'm mad because I missed that one day. And now niggas be on Facebook. I post like 8 things at once. And then I'm off Facebook for the rest of the day. And then also I be seeing people, someone like your thing 23 hours ago. When the fuck did I post that?
I want one of those shits, yo.
What? Death?
I have my pen over there.
All right.
I hate these two so much.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, little talking about planting trees and shit. Y'all some hippies.
I am a hippie. I told them from day one. Let's just talk about day one.
Day one.
What, the Earth or the Big Bang?
Nah, I was looking at our first episode. I was looking at the first episode of Real Shit Talking. Dude, I sucked.
That was your first time.
Still do.
yo, suck my.
Think about it. 2 years from now, how are you gonna be? You're gonna be a lot better than you are now. You're gonna say, "Hey, look, I saw
This
myself
is
2 years
true.
ago."
I do evolve every day.
You
You
see?
ain't gotta pat me on the back. I do it myself, baby. But
Can you reach back there with all the muscles?
No, now you just.
like a dinosaur arm. No, I'm just joking. Yeah, I'm fat, I'm flexible. But what I was saying, day one, I was like talking like this.
Your scarab here said, "Are you?" I said, "Are y'all high?"
Not yet.
On life, I don't get high.
I cannot say I am or I am not on live YouTube.
The way you talk
But
right
I
there,
am
the way you talk right there, you
definitely
could be a congressman.
about to, you know what I'm about to do. All right, give me 2 years. I'm be like, listen, I'm running from office, okay? I have a plan. You don't need to know the plan, but I got it, okay? And these are going to be my councilmen, and we're just going to wreck shop. I mean, fix the place. I think I could be.
Wait, hold up. Smooch said, I left IG for 3 weeks, went on Facebook, and within 24 hours was in Facebook jail. Facebook is annoying. What the hell did you do in 24 hours to get on Facebook?
Smooch just be putting up porn pictures. I seen it, Smooch. You nasty. Let's go with the next one.
You just gotta said blink one for yes.
Be the fifth. Listen. Listen. Oh, okay. We was going down a rabbit hole. Give me a rabbit hole.
I was saying you was going down a rabbit hole about the first time you watched the first episode.
No, yeah, the first time I watched the first episode of the Real Shit Talk, I sucked.
Yo, he did lean back like the mic. The mic had an arm that he could pull back to him, and he be sitting back like.
But understand this. Understand this. I used to work night shifts, right? So I was coming from my night job straight to the podcast, and then doing about a 2.5 hour conversation. Go suck my. Listen. So I'll be like this. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about, man. That's just talk. Yeah, it was terrible. More of that story is I'm awesome now. Yeah, kill yourselves. I know that.
I tell you now, you go back to the original one, you'll see me turn this way, the same pose with a mic, looking at the computer, still talking the same way. I ain't changed that one bit. Fuck evolving. I don't want to evolve on radio. I just want everybody to know that I don't give a fuck about life. I'm not here for the masses to be entertained or dance. I'm here for to hear this voice and then go ahead and take that good nap. See what I did there? Somebody probably fell asleep right now. And we go like, huh? What just happened?
I was looking at this picture, right?
Porn?
Nah.
I'm just be guessing.
It was religious.
I'm waiting for him to say yes.
It was like the religious symbols.
Coexist?
Okay.
Why they all got their right hand up, son?
Oh, that's the devil thing.
We can't say it's the devil thing because all of them doing it, and apparently to every one of them, it doesn't matter.
I'm saying, is it this hand?
Yes.
Is it right here?
You know why?
Yes.
You know why? Boom. A little bit of knowledge. In the olden times, they would use their left hand to wipe their ass, and it was a sign of disrespect to shake with left hand. So they would always use the right to either praise God or eat or shake hands or greet.
Is this true?
Yeah.
They used to use the left hand.
Yeah, so you being a lefty would have been a witch hunt. You would have been
gone.
Yep. You would have been burning from a tree twice.
Cause that first year they put you on, you'd have broke free. They'd have stoned you and then burn you a second time.
Then they would have drowned you. And if you drowned, you're a witch.
If all the idols, right?
Ideologies.
Ideologies. All the ideologies decided that we're all gonna put up the right hand in this weird type of motion here. Sorry, I got. Go ahead, hit that shit.
They got different hand things, but if you notice, it's
my
always
hand is like really rough right now. Yeah, ashy as shit.
Because he didn't get to beat it before he left the house.
I almost tried to. I tried to beat it before I leave the house, but I couldn't. Go kiss my ass, yo. You look more of a monkey than I do.
That's fine. You got bigger nostrils. We went through this over yesterday.
I'm a gorilla, and I will.
I guess.
Fuck you up. All right. I got a long silver streak going down this back. This is
a silver streak, really?
Yeah,
what's his name? Who left it there?
Oh, you a
don't start.
Little sassy little bitch. Little sassy little bitch over here. No,
just saying, gorillas got little dicks.
Huh? They do. Gorillas do. That's the saddest
I'd rather be a
thing.
chimpanzee.
That's a sad experience. Like you're this big monster. You got little. You know they say the bigger your penis is, the evolution shows that monkeys. Sorry, dog. You was about to do something?
I'm about to read some of these shits up here.
All right, we'll run back into it. Evolution shows that monkeys actually get bigger dicks depending on the more promiscuous.
No, balls. Those are balls.
No, it's dicks.
It's balls.
Let me tell you
The next breed,
you.
the breed that comes in, depending on the most promiscuous monkeys in the area.
Let me tell
It's the testes. I'm telling you, it's the testes.
Let me
the
tell you
reason why is
something.
because you have to produce more sperm so that your sperm can outnumber or overpower the.
Can you check that, bro?
Nigga, y'all phone right there. I don't know none of this shit about no
Word.
monkeys. I don't give a fuck
Word.
about a
I
monkey.
swear to
Fuck a monkey. I don't give a damn. Them niggas throw shit and smoke cigarettes like regular humans. I am Gucci with what they do with
Who the
life.
fuck gave a monkey a cigarette? I slapped that person. I hate that person.
Nobody. The monkey took it out of some woman's hand and went and started smoking it like he was the G.
He is a G.
Ashed it and everything.
Oh, God, you can read off some of the comment.
Smooth just said, I called someone a cracker, and I was put in jail immediately. I don't call motherfuckers way worse on Facebook. They must like me. You must have been doing too much a lot.
You called somebody a cracker?
Mm-hmm.
Was he salty or unsalted?
Mm-hmm. when they said I've been there smooches, but it says how is in Facebook jail for so long, and I had given them my real name so I could get my account back because I was too lazy to make a new one.
Well, damn. Yes, he's correct. Left was to wipe.
Boom, I'm back like Black Lightning.
What's going on, Khalil? What's happening?
One day only gets better than Alex's ex-girlfriend decided to tell Facebook I was harassing her mind. I haven't spoken to that chick in like 10 years. Now, I don't remember which ex that was, to be honest. Oh well. Wave at kid. Yo, why does thing don't have emojis like what you call it? Like Facebook when you want to wave at somebody, just wave.
You can't put emojis in there. I see people.
No. I'm talking about like how Facebook is. You go to IM, you hit the wave thing, a hand shows up and say, this person waved at you. I need some enlightenment because sometimes I be forgetting these shit's going.
Facebook's for rapists. You're allowed to poke people without their permission.
It is.
Technically.
You poking me?
Word.
Some dude poked me the other day. I was like, whoa. My boy, what is happening here? Listen to me. Don't you ever poke me again. First off, I don't even know you like that. I was trying to say hi, see what's up with training. Nah, don't poke me. What the fuck is wrong with you? Poke. I don't even like the wave. Like, it's still kind of weird, the wave. You know, they got the little wave on the instant messenger. They got that thing now. Like, that's kind of weird still to me. But a poke, you were a whole old school. Went down. You know what you got to do to go find the poke button? You got to be on your laptop. First of all, what you doing on your laptop on Facebook nowadays, 21st century? But you on the laptop. And then they got that little poke sign on the side corner that's white, and then you can't even see it. He had to go look for that to poke me. I take that as rape.
I can poke you on my Facebook thing on my phone.
You want to do it?
I don't want to.
Don't poke me.
I want to. I'm right here. I can poke this nigga right now. And know the hell out of him. Fuck Facebook.
What you guys talking about? He gonna poke me online. Stop. All right. I don't like this. Men don't poke me. If you poke me online, I'm gonna be bad. I'm gonna block you.
He don't want to be poked online, but when Burnout come out, he will take a takedown real quick.
We talking about video games? Oh,
I'm just everywhere.
It's everywhere.
You fucked me up just now. You scared the hell out of me.
I see.
I wasn't sure what was happening.
I see you tensed up a little bit. You put your arms up like you was in defense mode.
I wasn't sure what was about to happen right now.
Let's not go.
I've been like, whoa. Go ahead and cut this off real quick.
Nah, keep that on.
The OTR said Basketball Jones. I got a Basketball Jones. I got a Basketball Jones, baby.
What type of pro you watching? Space Jam.
Word, you heard about the guy who fell in the sinkhole?
What guy?
There was a golfer that fell in the sinkhole on a golf course right next to the ball. So that's the beginning of Space Jam right there.
Ah.
That is the beginning of Space Jam.
Get closer.
You started going right back to your
I
old
know.
music.
I did that on purpose.
No, you didn't.
That was like me trying to express feelings.
Let's talk about this, right?
What's up?
Okay, you know me. I don't talk about sports much.
Which Kawanda?
Yep, I don't talk about sports much. So you know I don't like LeBron James for shit.
Okay.
I had an argument with somebody at my job because it was like LeBron was always gonna be better than Kobe. So I was like, did you know Kobe won an Oscar?
Word.
He looked at me and was like, no the fuck he didn't. I showed a picture. He was like, so what you trying to tell me? For LeBron to win an Oscar, he had to do Space Jam 2, 3, and 4 with all Michael Jordan. And he got to be the lead character. And he still never get an Oscar.
I got something better for you. You know Shaq got platinum hits?
Word.
Yeah, I knew that.
Shayak, my boy, that nigga was
Bro,
trash.
have you seen the picture of him DJing?
Oh yeah,
Big ass motherfucker DJ.
Yo,
You be like, put on their favorite song.
It
Shut
might
your
as
ass
well
up, I'll
be.
come down here. You be
Listen,
like, yo, I
all
got you, my
respects to
nigga.
Shaq. You do your thing. It's like a Bronchosaurus behind the turntable. Okay,
First-
he's just like.
First of all,
He sprinkled
I
his
was like,
dick. He's like that.
first of
might
all,
as well.
first of all, one, he's from New Jersey, so
Remember when he's from? Remember when he was dating that chick? What was her name?
hoops.
Flavor Love Hoops.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
She
Remember when he was dating that?
Bro,
that
she has
you
sex
see how
tape out.
tall she was. She was. Yeah, no, she has.
She was fun carry size.
Fun carry size. She was like up to his knees.
She was taking this in her little ass.
Nah, I heard Shaq ain't popping.
You can't be that big without some kind of beef behind it being that size.
You see, this is what sucks. This is one reason why I'm glad I'm not so big. So like I'm not damn near 7 something.
You think 7 foot people got small?
They might have the like large ass penis, but proportionate to their body, it looks small.
Yeah. Same
They
thing.
could be- they could
Same
be-
thing was. I feel like my shit is just like not the part until somebody grab it and they go, "What is all this?" I'd be like,
Until I
"What
put
are you
that
talking
ruler
about?"
next to that
And my
damn
big ass
thing.
hand,
Well,
my big ass
well-
hand, this shit looks
And I'm
small.
looking-
Well,
past the
we've been
ruler.
through this. When you look down POV style, doesn't look that
Don't look
Yeah,
at
bad.
it.
we went through that. It don't look great.
Can you imagine
POV
Big
style.
Show doing that?
Hmm?
Big Show looking down and be like, "That thing look kind of small." Some girl grab me and be like, "My nigga, this is a whole fire hose. What are you doing?" Imagine, you gotta remember, Big Show wife ain't that tall.
Yeah, I know. Big Show's wife isn't that tall.
This is why we
Oh,
want a
that's
midget.
scary. I don't know, man. I always had my wife's pretty tall, and tall people got big hands. Son.
Word.
So if you feeling insecure about your beef, right?
Get yourself a midget.
If you're
Oh.
feeling insecure about your beef, tall women may not be the thing you want to do, right? You might want to go. You might want to go get you somebody really short. Yeah, you might.
Gruss said thanks to Biggie, Shaq got hits. I don't give a fuck. He got hits. He couldn't shoot a 3-pointer after he stopped fucking playing ball. But who cares?
That
Yeah.
pressure, man. That pressure sucks.
Pressure. Nah, nigga just couldn't shoot. Fuck
Yeah.
that pressure.
Yeah, but it's
Even at practice he couldn't shoot. There ain't no pressure on you practicing. You still can shoot a 3. He good now. He got that full size basketball court at his
He
house.
could shoot a 3 when I played him in a video game because I'm nice.
No, yeah,
He put
because
that
you was
cheat code
cheating.
in.
Nah, I got cheat code in.
You talking
Not
about
for
NBA
no
Streets?
Shaq.
You talking
You
NBA Streets?
I hold on.
Yeah, because he can shoot. Yeah, 'cause anybody can shoot in that game. You can shoot half court with anybody. Now play with him. Now play with him alive. Play with him alive. Try to shoot a regular 3.
Nah, check this out. I quit playing basketball games a long time ago.
You just quit playing the 2016 one.
No, I ain't played 2000. You talking about the 15 because they gave it to us for free
Yeah,
on the
you-
PlayStation Network? No, screw.
They gave it to us for free. Play network. I played 30 seconds of it. Niggas was like, you dribble for this and shoot. I'm like, shoot. Fucking throw the ball.
So he doesn't warn me, right? He doesn't warn me that this game's cheeks. I'm like, I'm about to.
How
get
do
this
I not
game.
want him? He was already playing it and
Everybody's
told me.
playing it.
He was like, hey, yo, this shit kind of, I was like, okay, cool. I'm going to download it. How am I tell you something? I don't play.
I was like, I was like, it's all right, right? It's just basketball. He was like, okay. And then I played that shit for about 10 minutes. And I was like, I'm taking this shit off my fucking system. This shit's garbage.
See, I don't like playing
I
sports
don't like
games.
playing sports games, yo. I don't like it anymore.
I'd rather play it in real life.
Mm.
So much easier.
Yeah,
But
I heard he's
until
coming
that-
out.
until-
I heard he's coming back out with Shaq Fu. I'm listening.
But until we get VR football, I'm not playing a sports
I'm
game.
not playing no VR football.
What?
I'm in it.
You
I
want it?
would
I'm
do
in
it.
there.
Hell
Okay,
yeah.
yeah, you're right. I'm probably would.
I showed you the what is it? Star Wars meets Rock Band type shit.
I'll train for that. I'll train for some VR football. I
Right?
don't even know. I'll be in. Can you imagine how many teams will be out there? Oh,
Exactly.
I will murder somebody's kid in virtual reality. Hopefully they can feel it.
Full suit. That'd be pretty cool.
I'm just saying, we could be like Ready Player One.
Do I get to custom create my character?
I would think so. It's a game.
And it's all about me moving. Oh, I'm gonna fuck somebody up.
I could get a character that's gonna look just like me still.
No,
Bam!
see, this is where we're gonna. No, this is where it's gonna go all down the rabbit hole with this.
Man, hit him with
You're
that.
gonna get
Hit him with that salsa, and I'm high.
Anyway, this is where it's going down the
Hit him
rabbit
with
hole.
that-
With that.
And with that bachata, and bam!
I told you that spin side him keep coming out.
Right,
Can't wait till
right.
he do the ancestry thing so I can just see
Shut
that
up.
spin
All
side
right,
on me.
go ahead.
All right, like I'm saying, chill.
Stop with your sauce ass.
I didn't say that.
All right.
Hold it.
What happens is at this point you're gonna be on the field, and then you're gonna be so in the VR. You're gonna be like, all right, fuck it. You know, I'm 6'9", ripped as fuck. There's a 5'2" cheerleader right on the sideline. Fuck out of here. I'm not playing football no more. I'm going to go over there. I'm going to get myself that cheerleader.
Everybody going to be fucking in the stands while people playing football. It's hilarious, yo.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Everybody fucking in the stands.
I'm be the best player in the league. They're going to be like, yo, why you not fucking no kind of chick in the field game? I'm like, because I'm getting my dick sucked right now while playing the football game.
I knew we was going to get here. First reality is gonna fuck people up, yo.
Yeah,
we're gonna be living in a whole different dimension.
Have you not got that video I sent you? That dude made that machine to get him to go up and down on him while he watches ritual porn.
Yeah,
I need that.
He put his look, check it out. He put his flashlight inside of the thing, and it gives you pulsation. He put it up there and he's watching the porn. He was sitting with his jeans on. And that shit was like, and you see the video and the reel's doing it, and then she got off. The thing looked all the way up, turned around, came back down slow. I was like, first of all, one. That don't like Japan. That look like somewhere in the States. Two, how do I become testimony for that goddamn thing? I was being there like, hey, there's nothing left in here, but you can keep it going until it just get back.
My wife would hate me, so I have that shit flat out in the middle of the bed, yo. I'll be on the bed like this, like straight opened up. All right, she'll walk in, that damn thing. I'll be like, fuck, yo.
She was like, why am I here? You here to cook and take care of kids?
Yeah, for these children. Here for these kids. They don't know you no more, don't need nothing. My robot's in the closet.
So stupid.
But yeah, virtual reality is gonna screw us all up, yo. We're not gonna know what's real soon.
I don't know what's real now.
Now this we're gonna go crazy back to your 8-year-old waking up, right? What if this is VR at the moment, and then when we deceased, our game's over, whatever, we wake up and we're some old ass white dudes just sitting on the couch, like us three, like sitting exactly like this.
Let me tell you right now, I'm an older white dude.
I know my credit popping.
One, that too. Two, I just realized I'm a cool motherfucker. I'm about to go ahead and start bagging these hoes with my white ass. I'm about to be in the hood clubs like, what's up? How you doing?
Right?
I need to come back to this concert real quick.
Yo, Grush said the cheerleader on the side be a guy in real life. Be careful. That's hilarious.
You like that, huh, Samantha? Yeah. Some dude they're like, yeah, I like that. You be like, I heard your real voice. What you doing? This game.
Killer Kawabo said you wouldn't see him no more. He'll be in that machine.
Killer Kawabo being there like fucking Sword Art Online.
And his body gonna just
die
while his consciousness stay inside the machine. He gonna always think he could come out, but he can't. He can't.
He gonna be like, so he gonna be like Kyber's brother when they uploaded his brain to the. I would need Killer Kawabo to do that.
Well, you gonna upload his brain to the machine?
Yeah.
You know that you soon gonna be able to do that, right?
Person.
Yeah.
You know they working on that, right?
Yeah.
To be able to upload your consciousness. So wait. I
What
feel like this whole thing.
Wait, hold on. What you talking about? They already done that. Have you not seen one of the cyber robots that's based off of some dude's wife? It has everything.
That's incomplete. It's not complete. It's not complete.
Well, have you seen
incomplete?
Yeah. It's not complete.
You talking about the black one?
Yeah, it's very.
No.
All of them are
there's
incomplete.
this. I believe is it a white chick or a black chick?
It's not full. Consciousness.
There's one.
It damn near is when they made that dark ass joke about how it was going to fucking hack the system and shoot nukes at fucking Russia.
I don't think that's a joke. I think that's Skynet tapping into the
like I said, that damn thing is getting that damn thing is aware of things when you talk to it. It has a real functionality of awareness. There's no computer should have that awareness.
Go ahead, say what you was gonna say.
So what I was gonna say was there's this, I don't know if you've seen the show Joe Rogan Questions Everything. There's he talks in real time with an AI head of some woman's consciousness. She learned his name and everything real time. So yeah, AI is right around the corner. Before we just decide to either switch body through consciousness or going into robots.
I'm not switching the body. I'm gonna have some robot parts in me, but I ain't switching.
I'm not switching shit, yo.
Let me tell you what I got. I love.
I want to be enhanced though. I want to biohack this body, right? All right. I want you to give me wings. Okay. First off, I need retractable wings. I need to boof.
DXD.
Why do Matt need wings? Why do Matt need wings? Because I'm a fucking dragon, one. Number two, I don't like driving no more.
I feel like you will have wings and you're just going to piss on people you didn't like when you were younger.
First off, you're probably right, but I deserve that. I deserve to pee on you. But I just want to boof, right? And I'm just, all right, guys, let's see y'all later.
I don't want wings.
Because I don't want to deal with no more traffic
I don't want wings.
I don't want neither.
You fly, you get too close, hit a power line.
Who's that?
Your systems are
What
fried.
am
You're
I?
done.
I don't drink and fly, dogs.
Who
I
said
don't
you
drink and
drink?
fly because I'm.
No, but
You don't drink and fly? How you know that yet? How you know that yet? How you know?
I'm not Hancock, yo.
How you don't know? How you don't know when you
Word.
probably get happen? You gonna get drunk one day
Well,
and
my
you gonna
wings-
get so salty. You gonna be like, "Hey,
Look
I'm
what I
about to
can
go
do.
to the store." Woo, bam! He's like, I think he forgot he had wings. He could do this.
My wings is what was it?
One day he's gonna be on a rooftop.
Vibranium.
Vibranium?
My shit's vibranium,
You're
yo.
gonna be sauced up. You're gonna be on a rooftop party. You're gonna jump off. You're like, I can fly. Wait, how do you work this?
Damn, y'all can't never let me have nothing.
We could.
All right, what if I had me some Tony Starks? You know what I'm saying? Give me the gloves. Boom, hit with that Iron Man shit.
You still need
Bro,
a boot. You
first
still need a
off,
boot
first
to
off, let's
kind
make-
of
I
Let's
would
balance.
need the boots, but
Yeah.
Let's
Tony
just make this
gonna
simple.
make it. He gonna make it so I can just put it on my sneaker.
Let me tell you right now. Tony not gonna make you shit because you are not his black boy.
Word.
I can't.
First off, Tony has black employees.
he only got one black friend. You ever realize that Tony only got one black friend to Black Panther came along?
He is. No, I'm just joking.
Word.
I love that Robbie Downey Jr. That's my boy.
But
He did
inducted him.
drugs.
We inducted him into the Black Hall of Fame.
I
What?
believe that.
We're letting Robbie Downey
First
into
off-
Wakanda, just so you know.
this is where I'm gonna go a little racist,
Oh my
right?
A little or a lot?
Just a little.
Damn it. Those gonna be a lot.
You black.
Yep.
I'm black.
Wait, Spanish.
So,
The only
he's a
black.
mutt.
Oh, we're for
Yeah.
Spanish, whatever. There's only
I'm a
one
Super
other black superhero other than Black Panther, really, and
Yeah.
that's a cyborg. Just be cyborg. Go with the red eye, half body. Like, bro, you good?
Matt can't be
Tell
Cyborg because
him.
Cyborg doesn't have a penis. So he doesn't have
Cyborg
sex.
don't got no dick, and I ain't playing.
Bro,
none of them
attachable.
games.
First of all,
So
at that point, you can be attachable. You just gonna pop
Why
it
would I
off.
want attachable penis? I want to feel it.
You will feel it.
Feel what?
What do you mean feel
Cold
what?
metal.
Cold metal? What do you want me to feel? What do I feel?
Fucking just vibrate real quick
What-
inside them.
what is the nerves doing? Like, am I getting like a sense of antifreeze and hormones at the same time? What's happening
You're
here?
good.
What if I like?
Well, you would overheat, so you would need a lot of antifreeze.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
But I'm
just-
saying,
Fuck
you
that.
say, okay, fine. You say you want your little hand shit to be robot.
I just want to fly.
You want to fly.
Like
Can
an
a
eagle.
bro fly? Just poof. Just fly.
Big ass wings.
Yo, that's not your business. All right, that's not your business. It
No,
retracts.
the reason
it
why
goes back into
Oh,
my skin.
First off,
It
fine.
closes back up. Nobody hurt. Nobody
Yeah,
harmed.
but
He
knowing
said
you,
nobody hurt. Some
knowing
child
you,
walk by, wings go out.
For real, knowing you, you're gonna be inside a party. Like, guys, look what I can do.
Oh yeah,
No,
Like
I
seven
don't
people
show
next to
off.
you.
I'm not a show off.
You're not a show off.
I'm not a show. I'm not gonna show my wings inside the party. Wait. First of all, why we talking like I got these wings already?
because you talking like you got these wings
Yeah.
All
already.
right, listen, first, let me just put clear. I'm not gonna do. I'm doing it outside. I'm like, guys, you want to see these wigs? You gotta come outside and see these wigs.
Word.
Okay.
On
But
a
once I
rooftop.
open up these
Sauced
wigs,
up.
I'm going home. All right. So, y'all sure y'all want to see these wigs? Y'all, let's wait till the end of the night. Fuck out.
Gruss said Dragon would be Static Shock.
I sure the hell would
Word.
be. I love Static Shock when he can't.
That's right.
I really
Garbage
love
can
him.
top.
Garbage can. Yo, Inventor. I love the
When
music.
the garbage can top the flat thing. is-
Yeah.
Oh, you moving up in the world.
Word.
What
But
you
he
got
still had some whack ass face. Matt.
Bruh,
here? They all got
bruh,
white face. Man.
he was a black young teenager trying to be a superhero. He ain't got time to make no $1 billion
Word.
costume.
Bro, that-
Nigga put on a
that-
hoodie, a
that-
jacket, and a fucking mask.
That jacket was his dad's. I know he didn't have a dad for real, but anyways.
just like all black people.
I'm fucked up.
Nah, you didn't. You hit it right on the bell.
Did he have
Right?
a dad in the show? He
I
had
don't
a
know.
dad.
Yeah, he had a dad in the show.
Stepdad.
In the
Oh.
in the show.
Was
In
it
the-
a stepdad?
No, in
that
the
was
show,
his
no, the
dad.
show is real dad. And in the comic book, I don't know. He had a
They
dad
lost
now.
their mom. Yeah.
OJ style.
It's weirder when a mom. It's weirder when you hear like this. This is real human nature. It's worse when you hear a mom died than you hear a father died.
Depends.
Yeah,
I feel like it's worse.
not for me.
The reason why it depends is because it all depends on how the father is. Because by scientifically proven, we have evolved for us to men to have a linear mind to focus on one thing, and the women have evolved to be nurturing to the kids to make sure that they're able to survive until they live on to become their adulthood. So at that point, for us, it's just like, yeah, it's kind of fucked up, But like, I'd rather just be a warrior.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We're so used to men dying. Like, men dying is better than a woman dying. Like, when you hear, like, if you hear somebody, oh, they lost their father, you be like, damn, man, that's sad. They're gonna go without their dad. But then when you hear somebody go, oh, they lost their mom, you're like, what? They lost their mom? And you be like, man, I'm gonna go send them a donation.
Once again, it depends on their I guess stage of life, because once again, older days, not now. The father tended to be the breadwinner.
Yeah, he was
right. So he would be the provider for the family.
He was known to die though.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
that's the risk he took.
At the time too, we were living no more past 33. If you think about it, those times.
Remember 25 years of life? They didn't expect you to live past 25. That's why it's 25 to life.
I ain't expecting me to live past 21.
I'm surprised I made it to even the double digits.
Well, you have no idea. Surprised like hell.
You know how many close what's it called?
Family members, acquaintances, friends, people you don't like.
Life.
Me. Damn. I was just going through all the motions. I just thought I would be one of them.
Can I get one? Can you give me the one with the red? I think it's strawberry. Yeah, let me get that one.
Raspberry.
What's that? No, that's dragon fruit, boy. For the dragon, son. Let's go.
That's because the dragon is a fruit.
You can't argue with that.
When I kill him, we're all gonna pretend that I was here all day.
First off, I'm gonna come in wearing the dragon. I'll be like, look at me.
Do it taste like your blood?
It tastes like this one's dragon girl blood, but you know, whatever. I drunk it.
True blood. Yeah.
True blood. Remember True Blood?
Not really.
What? That was the best show ever.
I didn't watch it.
Them vampires just could fuck 1,000
like
humps per second.
I like if you want to talk about vampire, I liked Angel.
Yeah, but Angel was more of a monster mood than the vampire thing. Cause he only fought vampires once in a while. He fought every other supernatural thing like Supernatural.
Fuck Angel.
Crossover.
You watching it, right?
Scooby Doo?
Yep.
Yeah, man.
No, let me tell you right now. I don't like Scooby Doo. Only Scooby Doo I like is a pup named fucking Scooby Doo. And I am watching this episode.
So Scooby Doo and Supernatural is having a crossover, guys.
I kind of like Scrappy.
Scrappy? I hate that little motherfucker. He was like a hood nigga.
That's why I like them.
I ain't like Scrappy, yo. Scrappy could eat that.
Puppy power!
Pin him up, pin him up, pin him up, puppy! Get your little ass up. Get your ass on the car, nigga. Like, we know it's a human. Yo, that's another thing I found funny.
Dragon tastes good, babe.
That's another thing that sounds funny, right?
Good.
Somebody online said, Scooby Doo and Shaggy has unmasked thousands of people knowing they're human and still yet scared of monsters.
Yeah.
After a while,
first off,
I do gets like the 300th one, and I go, they niggas costume. When Scooby go, oh, I'm scared. Get the fuck off me, nigga. You know what this about to be.
You know why they still scared of monsters?
First off, he's not afraid of monsters. Shaggy's not afraid of monsters. All right. He's just always paranoid because he's high as fuck.
Nah, it's not just that. He's not super weed high. Shaggy take mushrooms, okay? Shaggy take mushrooms, then smoke weed. Shaggy paranoid everything. You look like a real monster right now.
For real.
Well, okay. I am.
All right, so that's why Shaggy's scared. And then Scooby just like, I got to roll with Shaggy. If he's scared, I'm scared.
Fuck that. I'm scared as shit. My dog look at me like, nigga, what are we even scared of? And I'd be like, damn, my dog more braver than me. You go outside first. My dog gonna run. He gonna be a nigga. He black. He gonna go outside and see some danger. Gone to the darkness. And we got a microchip, so now he can never leave. Never leave.
I think maybe let me pull up.
Which one you reading?
My life.
Killer Quabo said, hell yeah, that dragon fruit is good. Smoochie said, I think maybe it's because moms are the ones who give your life and they are seen as the caregiver and nurturer. So when a person loses that, it seems like a big loss.
Yeah, I really do. I feel like when a mom passes, you're just like, damn. Even if that mom wasn't really that great, you're still kind of like, damn, somebody's mom. You know what I mean? So like, from a third person,
I hope that happens around here, because you know what's going. You know how I am. You know how I feel about the whole situation.
That's crazy. But from a third person part, like from me looking out, looking in, you know what I mean? You're like, damn. You know what I mean? I don't know what it is inside the family or the people who know them. That's different.
Wait, hold up. Russ said, wasn't supposed to make it past 25. Jokes on you. I'm still alive, throwing my hands up in the air. And like, he said, we don't care about what people say. It makes sense. I just didn't think I was going to be alive like this for the simple fact that, I don't know, both my uncles.
Near-death experience. There you go. That's the word I was looking for before. You know how many of those I've had?
I had many of those too.
Like,
Did you hear the theory about me and Matt when we said that?
What happened?
Near-death experiences?
What?
It's not near-death. You actually died, but somewhere down the line, your body
Really
eventually jumped to the same you in another universe at the same exact moment you stayed
we
alive.
talked about that when I said life is linear. No matter what, it just branches off, but you're just
So
continue
what
living.
would make you die? Okay. If
Boredom.
life is linear, right? And when every time, so for you guys to catch up, right? They say every time you have that moment of that flash, and you're like, oh, I think I did that before, the deja vu or that flash or whatever. They say that you actually died at that moment, and you actually restarted and you jump to another dimension. So, right? That's what they say. And in that world, in that part of the dimension, you did. You never existed.
Word.
But apparently your consciousness has to complete its cycle. Because what's born must die, but it needs to be a complete journey. This is some stupid, weird thing I heard before. But, so if you die, you have to keep jumping from dimension to dimension, whatever. They all run linear, so they're all going to run the same path, right? Mm-hmm. It's just in one dimension you're not alive, and in another dimension you're not alive. You know what I mean? It's over and over until you reach the end of your complete life. When do you really die? Is it like when you're old? Does something happen?
I kind of believe it would be when you're old.
My question is, what do you consider death at that point?
No restart. No.
So you're saying no restart, but at that point, our energy still continues to live on, whether we have consciousness or not.
That's the whole point.
It just gets fucked up when you start embalming bodies and cremating them, because now you're burning off energy and it's no longer going to be there.
He won't be cremated, so his shit going to stop.
No, I would like to be what is it?
Can you put that back over there?
They have this process where they
keep
remove.
it in front of you for product placement. You already drunk it. You already know what it tastes like. Why you have to be a dick?
Shit.
No, but there's a process that what they do is they remove all the water from your body and have nothing but your basically dry frozen, right? And they put also like seeds in your body, and then they bury you there, and from there you grow a bunch of trees around you, allowing the energy from your body to continue to exist. And that's what I would like to do.
You could be
You
a
want to
tree.
become trees? Oh, that's cool. But check this out, right? Now, what if your consciousness is in that only one tree? You'd be mad.
It's not only one tree. Though. You say it's one tree, right? But now, if that tree lives,
if it goes within roots, and then you
it's not only that. It's not only that. If that tree grows into maturity, even for one season, now you have a bunch of seeds that have been dropped off your tree, and will continue the process of growing. Meaning your consciousness would further expand at that point.
I get what you're saying, but we're getting off subject though. I'm talking about what happens when you die.
That's what I'm saying.
So
what do you consider death? Is it the process of energy stops moving, or is it when you decide
process of energy stop moving?
It can never happen unless you decide to get cremated or.
So you
forever keep moving.
You forever keep moving.
Yes.
So
you're just transforming from where
simply
you are.
You're saying
you're gonna be forever.
We immortal.
In a sense, yeah. We're all stars. We're all made out of stardust.
Talking about WWE?
We immortal?
That's Goldust.
No.
No, Stardust is his brother, right? Or his cousin?
That's weird, because that makes a weird conversation, because that means technically no one's ever dead. That means anybody you ever lost really is not dead.
Yeah.
That she's still moving. It is, you can no longer communicate with them from this level, from this plane of existence.
Yep. Your head hurt a little bit, don't it?
No, not really, because that's nonsense. but
how?
I get it what you're saying.
But how would it be nonsense when people can remember past things of other things they never seen before?
Again, this is just. But then now we're going into a conversation with cremation, like
not cremation.
Reincarnation.
That's what we and you still keep going.
No. But what I'm talking about is the completion of one form of life to the end of it. Right, I said, and then when is that?
The only way
happens?
that's gonna happen is when the universe snaps back.
And if it
snaps back.
Okay, but if it is an exchange of energy moving from one plane to another plane, right? Every time a situation happens, then when do we die? Because if energy never stops moving, when do we die?
I don't think you never die. I think that's when reincarnation happens.
So there's no such thing as reincarnation because you will never stop being this person forever.
But that's just it. If you look at studies, there are people that have relived lives of stuff that they have done before that
So
never stopped. They just
there
became
was
a different race or a different sex. Still remember the same memories, same people. There's even a girl over in Russia. This girl knew where her old body was at. She knew her old town. She knew street name. She knew the family members. Never been outside the states.
Same thing with the.
What if there was a fucked up situation with the energies and they crossed by some flip or such, and now she can remember what she knows and she knows what she knows. No, just I don't know.
Well, no, that can happen.
But if you're, I'm sorry, Dos. But if we're saying what you're saying is true, right? That would make my argument non and void. That just it'll technically shoot down the whole idea of that.
Yeah, because
the forever argument.
Yeah, because I really feel like once you get to that very end, your energy doesn't stop. It just goes into a new life form and still keep going with the same memories. Because there's people still got memories of stuff from 2-3 generations of people they don't know.
Memories have shown to pass through DNA as well. Why do you think we're afraid of big cats, eyes in the dark? Is from our ancestors.
Who said I was afraid of that?
I'm not saying you.
Like
most
a lot of people
who
are.
have
I like that type of
and
stuff.
Who have ancestors from a I'm just elaborating.
Like that type of shit right there.
Who have ancestors from from tribes and stuff like that. All usually have some type of fear of like giant cats, or they're really nervous or whatever, things like that. They're trying to say like because they for so many years of survival and it's being kicked down through the DNA over and over again.
You would jump up in the trees and the leopards, jaguars would try to get you, or panthers or whatever of that sort.
Is it weird I still want a baby version of one of those?
Panther?
Yeah.
You want a baby panther?
Yes, sir.
Isn't a panther just a jaguar with no color? Just all black?
No.
Two different cats.
Yeah.
Jaguars could be all black, but they technically have spots.
Yep. It's really weird.
Panther.
Yeah.
Baby. You really sound like some type of meerkat. Get the fuck out of here with that.
A meerkat? Meerkats don't even do that.
Hey, get the hell out of here with that.
Gruss said Gruss said I'm gonna transfer into Earth 52 when I'm done here. I don't go to Earth 52 because New Earth 52 got demolished by stupid shit. They had to come back here.
But
I'll go Universe 7 or 6. 7?
You want to elaborate on what you're saying, or you want to?
Technically, we would be 7.
Goku's not on here.
How do we know that?
How do you know that? How do you know I ain't show you my real identity?
Because I showed you.
Because you're in the Namekia.
I am. I'm black as fuck.
Oh, that sucks. Out of us, I'll be Yamcha. God damn it.
Oh, you'll be Yamcha.
God damn it.
Shit,
I'm cutting the hair.
Fuck you.
No, fuck it. I'm Kid Gohan.
I'm about to say you can't cut the hair because you cut the hair, you still gonna be Yamcha. It's gonna lose situation.
Kid Gohan.
Oh my God,
I'm Kid Gohan right now. Fuck that.
Nah.
I like how he said he was like, I'll be Yamcha.
You'll be Yamcha playing baseball, cheating too. Yamcha cheater. I mean, I was moving.
How's he a cheater?
The ball, right?
Yeah.
He throw the ball, and then my man was like moving the ball with his hand. I was like, this thing's cheating.
First of all, how's he a cheater? He can't fight on their level, and he has no other skills besides whooping fist.
Listen, it makes no sense for him to cheat and move the ball if you're that freaking strong. Anyway, you just throw it through the guy's catcher mitt. I wish he would try to hit this ball while
first of all,
that bat will break, the catcher mitt will break, the fans will break, everything will be dead because it'll be like Vegeta.
See what you're saying?
The crowd.
See what you're saying? He can't do all that. He ain't that strong enough for all that shit.
But he can though.
He probably shoot the Kamehameha and it'd be like how Goku did when he shot the car.
No, nah.
You got to remember he died in the Cell games, and then he said he hasn't trained from that time till when we got the Super. That means Gohan did more training than him, even for the Universe Tournament, before Yamcha did. Yamcha wouldn't be as strong as he was. Remember? Fucking Krillin had to go back and train because he couldn't do shit.
Motherfucker, yo. He really didn't train. I would have been training
why would he train when niggas are stronger than him and he always is the dying puppet? He's a red shirt from Star Trek. Why the fuck you want to keep going?
Killer Kawabo says Majin Buu is the more useless character than Yamcha.
Wait, Fat Majin Buu or...
Chill, son. Don't do that.
Fat Majin Buu got more of a character role in Dragon Ball than Yamcha.
At least he got us to the goddamn tournament.
Bro, I was kind of pissed off because he looked like Super Boo, and I'm like, this motherfucker's gonna do work. And then
You know what sad thing was? I was scared of him being in the tournament. Cause I was scared of him getting pissed off, turning to chocolate and eating them. That's considered killing.
He doesn't really kill them because they're
He
digested
absorbs
in
them.
his body. He absorbs them. He can then later on spit them out.
Yeah, he can let spit them out. But who the fuck said Boo going to?
As soon as he
I'll
dies.
swallow.
You swallow?
Pause.
Yeah.
Pause.
You see, I looked at you. I swallowed.
Pause. I hate you guys.
First of all, one, I didn't look at you because how you said that. I didn't know where you was going with this at that
I
point.
thought we were all bros, but
You
fuck you guys.
You should have said pause right away. You didn't. You literally did not. You
listen.
stuck your hand and you're like, wait a minute. You
Fuck it,
hesitated.
I don't even care. I don't want
First
to
it
talk
starts off with the silverback
line.
lining. Now it's a swallowing.
Shut up.
I ain't saying nothing. So I ain't going that far.
Tracy.
I like Dick Tracy. So what?
Shit, look, I ain't go this far.
I hate.
See? I'm just saying everything you said so far today. And by the way, when you say
I'm
Tracy, it sounds like tracing. So you like Dick tracing?
It's Dick Tracy. Fuck you, yo.
All
Eat it,
right, I'm
Dick.
done with this.
You know what?
This just went far.
I thought we was all cool, but I'm seeing both of y'all in the
Today-
parking lot today.
Today's
No,
rabbit hole day.
Today, we all fighting in the parking lot.
That's fine.
I'm not fighting nothing. I'm not fighting nothing. Cook Wabo up there said, Gruss, haha. He said, hell yeah, I'm going to Earth 616 in the Marvel. I don't want to go to Marvel Universe either. I'm going to be upset that niggas up there better than me. I'm going to be like, why I ain't got no powers?
What if you
Why I'm
do-
about to be a villain?
What if you no? Because you could put yourself in the position where somebody's about to get their power, you knock him out the way like Barry Allen right before you about to get his power.
But-
smack that boy.
but this is my thing.
Fuck,
But-
bitch, I'm about to.
But this is my thing.
Stab
This is my
your
thing.
ass up.
This is like the what if Marvel cartoon, like comic books. Even if you did that, what would say the same shit would happen to them would happen to you?
Word, you die.
You'd be like, oh, somebody about to get bit. I get bit. And all of a sudden now you're a big spider. Now you half spider, half a human. Now you gonna be
Still
mad.
Cool as
Word.
hell.
You gonna be half spider, half human?
With the spider face?
No, you gonna be like a centaur. This part and all that's gone. You're a spider.
Oh,
I thought
Like
that
I
was only a
said-
dream.
that's
I thought
gross.
that part was only a dream.
No,
For Spider.
nah. In multiverse, there's a Spider-Man that's like
okay.
that. Like I said, you would never know how you get your powers the right way. You'd be fucked.
Word.
But Barry Allen's did come from that particle accelerator, so I'm with that. I'm getting something.
Well, technically,
Boom, bitch! I'm
technically,
out, nigga.
You'd be Wally West.
I don't give a damn. I bet you it'd be
All right,
Matthew only.
fine. Be Barry Allen. Be
Matt.
white. I'm trying to give you the
yeah.
black character.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to follow
first
through.
of all,
with
there's
it.
two Wally West in the comic book. There's the black and the white one.
And I'm out. Okay. Oh, we need help.
Word. You see people run. Black people run the same
I say,
direction they do.
They be running this one. I'm like, I be thinking everybody trying to race me or something. I'm like,
This nigga ain't shit.
they was like, they destroying the town. Why is everybody still running? I'll be out. All these.
You ain't shit. Don't you know that?
Hey man. Hey, but nah, would you do heroic stuff if you had powers?
Well, first off, before we continue that conversation, the way I see it is, why is Superman as fast as Flash allegedly? I know the Flash is
not.
faster, but through the cartoons and shit like that growing up, they
They
made
make
them
Superman
sane,
see.
right? Superman can't phase through shit. He just breaks through the walls. The Flash can,
Right.
So why does he not just phase through Superman?
Because he's a good guy.
Just who?
Says Flash.
It says Flash.
He not reverse Flash, Zoom, Godspeed. He's none of them dudes. All them dudes are dicks.
And for him to like kill Superman, he had to be a hater. And he ain't a hater. He's not Jack.
I'm
They
not.
don't be hating on motherfucking success just because he got super
I'm not
strength and
saying
he
it.
got speed. You talk about so reaching inside Superman's heart and grab chest and grabbing out his heart and pulling it out while still be Kryptonian heart in your hand, Superman down on the floor. Why? Why we
What
have
do
to
you mean
do
why?
that? He's a
So Superman
superhero.
went bad at some point.
This is the reason why Blade's not a fucking superhero. You know that, right? Because you can't do shit like
Says
that.
who?
dude.
Blade is a superhero. Just
Blade's
like
not
Punisher.
a superhero.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not. He's like an anti-hero. Some shit like
No,
that.
the only anti-hero in the Marvel Universe is the Punisher because he kills good and bad guys.
Word.
Blade kills everybody.
Most of the guys he killed are all bad guys in the comic book.
Word.
He just gets attacked a lot by vampires. What we're supposed to assume are all bad. Because I don't know these vampires personally, but they might have a point in certain things. But hey, Blade is not a goddamn good. He beat the hell out of people. He killed a few of them in the movies.
So
he's not a fucking hero.
Why not?
He's not a hero. He might be my hero.
He saved the
That's
girl
different.
at the end. He saved the girl
I'm
at the
sick.
end.
Who gives a fuck? What
That's
about all the
superhero.
people who died on the
Superhero
way?
save girls at
And
the
what
end.
that means? Superman is a superhero. How many people have he killed fighting in cities with people in
Word.
How
buildings?
many people have he killed?
Like
yo?
I said, but he's
Tons.
still a superhero.
Why is he knocking through buildings and shit? Why is he fighting in the middle of Metropolis? You would think like he will learn something from watching old school Power
Word.
Rangers to take that shit outside the city. Like that's the one thing I knew.
He
from
grew
Power-
up in Kansas.
from
What are you
growing
doing?
up- when
A
growing up-
giant ass field.
You're not
Fly
fucking
him
up
out
his
there.
family crops. You got him fucked up.
No, but like
But he works for the Daily Planet.
Man, like he paying him shit.
What do you
He
mean?
worked for Daily Planet and Justice League. How would he get his house back? Bruce bought the bank.
Word.
He wasn't gonna get that shit back working on no newspaper salary.
it's not
Word.
cool, man. But
He
honestly,
broke.
Honestly,
He a broke super strong nigga.
You know what? And you're right. The Flash just flip out and snatch a goddamn harder
You
to
see?
catch a body.
I can tell you right now.
About fucking cheater.
I can tell you right now. Flash could do it. Flash could do that to Superman. Good. Can't do it to Batman.
No one's doing nothing to Batman. Oh,
Flash
you know,
can't. Flash can't do it to Batman. But some fact, Batman has
Flash-
a protocol to take out everybody in a way that they can never get loose. Period.
Let me tell you, Flash can run to the freaking past to go kill old school, to kill young Bruce Wayne, and
Word.
he'll still lose because Batman will still be there waiting for his ass. Like, what you doing here, Flash? I'll smack the shit out you and smack him back into the regular thing. I don't want no sauce for Batman.
Killer Kawabo.
Batman sucks.
Killer Kawabo.
What?
Yeah, I said it.
Killer Kawabo said that you have a point. Blade's an anti-hero, but then Khalil says Deadpool is a fucking anti-hero.
He is
Yeah.
an anti-hero.
But what does he do?
He kills everybody. Blade kills everybody too, so he's basically an anti-hero.
No, he does not.
And
Deadpool kills cops. Those supposed to be good guys.
No.
He does not care.
And
Blade
another
does
thing-
not do that.
Another thing a
Word.
hero has to have, they have to have a sense of righteousness behind all this. There's no sense of righteousness behind Blade's action. It's just
Yeah, he is.
because
It's
It
revenge
is.
for the
It's
death
it's
of
just
his brother-
revenge.
from the
It's
death
just
of his
revenge.
mother.
It's
Then-
not. It's no righteous reason. Superman needs to save the
No,
world.
he
right?
is removing people who are sinful.
Hold on.
Superman moved niggas to the negative zone. That's his way of doing things. The negative zone is the worst place to ever be. Have you not seen Zod come out
here's
that
the
shit?
thing, though. Superman, right, needs to save the world.
He don't need
Right?
to.
Okay, but that's his goal. He needs to save. That's not about him. That's about everybody. He needs to save the world. Batman needs to save everybody.
One hole at a time.
What? Blade, mad that you killed his mom. He cutting up everybody.
Vampires.
All right. He cut. No, he don't give a fuck. In the
Vampires
movie,
What
or-
comic books have you read lately that he killed regular people?
The only
maybe
regular,
now they cleaned it up, but when
No.
growing
the
up,
only regular, quote unquote, regular people that he would kill would be the daywalkers for the vampires who are able to go get the blood banks, steal from them.
Get the humans to
Yeah,
get the human
that's the
cattle.
only people he gets rid of.
And no people consider it bad
Don't
because
the
you're kidnapping
don't
human
the
beings.
vampires gotta live though.
Says who?
Why he get to live and nobody else get to live?
They should take the vampires should
Listen.
take blood by donation and not by force.
We're not
Boom.
taking it by force.
They're taking the blood away from saving potential
If I was
people.
a vampire, my G, it would be.
You'd be dead.
No, first off, no, I wouldn't.
Blade will find you. You'd be dead.
No, I wouldn't. First off, Blade gonna have to come find this.
Well, first
booby
off,
trap. 'Cause he got me.
how's about we say this? If
Yeah.
you were a vampire, you'd be Blade.
That's probably true.
And then you would still go around doing
And
what
I'll
they
be
said.
selfish. I wouldn't want people. I'm not no one's hero. I'm over here to cut people up because you
But
was
but-
talking reckless. Oh, you what? You got some problem.
But your ass still,
Bang.
but still in your eyes, everything you doing still makes you a hero. You're not gonna say I'm an anti-hero just go around doing this.
No, you don't say you're an anti-hero. An anti-hero doesn't do anything for anyone else but for their own selfish reason.
The only two.
That's why Deadpool's an anti-hero. That's why who else is
Punisher.
an anti-hero? Punisher, Spawn's an anti-hero. All those guys are
Well,
anti-heroes.
Spawn's the ruler of hell, so he has no choice
Well,
at this
yeah,
point.
but he's an anti. But he's always Ghostface.
Well, technically, no, he's not even an anti-hero either. Spawn's not. Spawn anti-hero because Spawn only fight demons and people. The people he fight, he just beat them up and leave them alone. The people that's demons, he killed them, took them back to hell. So still, he's a hero. He's not an anti-hero.
Word.
Spawn.
I said it.
Okay,
You fought
remember, remember the first beginning of Spawn? I don't know if you
Talking about the comic book when he fought Batman. That's the
Not
first
that-
issue.
Yeah, the first issue, but not that one.
The
Not that
movie?
one. Talk about in the first series of the Spawn.
Yeah, so I got them all.
So, Spawn used to kill people. Okay, he killed
Bad
everybody.
people.
He killed everybody.
Bad
No, he
people.
didn't.
He
Bad
killed.
Bad people.
We had to assume they were bad people. Okay, only because
I'm pretty sure everyone he
only
killed
because
had
of
a
the
backstory.
job.
He killed.
Yeah,
He killed the ice cream man, and everybody was like, "Oh, you ice cream man," but ice cream man was a pedophile killing kids. So what
Word.
was wrong with that?
I get
Like I
it,
said,
and
he
I
killed
get it.
bad people. Trying to
All
tell
right,
you,
and
man.
Spawn's a hero. Fine, cool. Spawn's a hero. I love Spawn. That was like my guy for a minute. I used to draw him. Screw all that. I want that cape. Don't get me fucked up. What I gotta do? Go down.
You got be betrayed by your best friend. Yeah. You got me fucked up thinking I'm gonna give you powers.
Word.
I'm gonna come back in. Thank you, because I can't believe I'm spawning.
Nah. You gonna come and thank me. You gonna be like, Sean, why you dressing all white? I got this man that reach down and grab you. What the hell is this? Y'all, nigga, take it away.
Flash. Yeah, I thought I lost his power. There you got it.
Even Jay said Jay was gonna say Ghost Rider's a hero, like anti-hero, but he only takes the soul's vengeance of people that are bad that have done bad things.
Okay. Hold on. If you were to kill him for him to become Spawn, you have now gotten yourself the Mangaku Sharingan.
Oh no, I still wouldn't want it.
You still can't handle this Spawn action because I'll
saying.
make a big Mangaku Sharingan with my cake. And it'd be a freaking
I'm just saying,
what's that called? Toku whatever. The big ass eye in the sky from my cake, my G. It's like
but all you have to use is Amaterasu, and then just it's an eternal flame that will burn him.
You just can't be a hero because you grew up in New York and here, and you just know how the real world works.
Man, I'll slide underneath. You know, I really want the jumper power if I was. I don't know why we were on powers or whatever, but if I was,
because we got into a deep rabbit hole, like I said.
Teleportation. That
just you get caught on the wall. You play that Nightcrawler.
Oh, that's fucked up. But I still dip off because I'm nice because everything starts to piece off me. You gotta be fucked up. God.
Alright, so you teleport and have the speed.
Nah, I was just
need for the
speed. There's no need for the speed.
But if you teleport and get stuck on the wall, you need.
Why am I getting stuck? How am I?
Because you don't see what's on the other side of the wall. So
that's the whole point of jumper. He has to see it first before he's able to jump.
But if you say jumper stop, but I'm saying Nightcrawler stop.
No, not
Nightcrawler the same way too. He had to see where he was going.
But that's the thing though. Sometimes if he try to jump and not or teleport and not see what's on the other side of the wall,
then Nightcrawler only have like. Sorry, go ahead.
He might get caught in the wall, and that was one of his biggest fears.
He was just a bitch.
Didn't Nightcrawler have like a
Which I think his power is way way OP.
Distance he could go.
Yeah, he couldn't go really far. He couldn't teleport far as fuck.
See? I need jumper shit. Oh, yo, they having a cool ass thing in Japan. You wanna go? All right, my boy. Boom! God, right now we in Japan eating freaking ramen noodles with
I told him
Ichiko.
I told him I told him I couldn't have that power. I said, guess when I start my murder spree. Who could catch me? No one.
Grush says from a point of view.
Was it Laura Fishburne?
This was an argument I had the other day too. From a point of view, Killmonger is a hero.
I've been saying that for everybody, but whatever.
I had an argument with somebody. Killmonger was a hero.
Word! I saw Black Panther is not as good as everyone was saying it.
$1 billion. $1 fucking billion.
Look! It was so much hype behind it. Killmonger himself. Fine, yes.
Vegeta armor.
He's cool, whatever.
It was the best thing since
he was not the best quote unquote villain. Loki was a much more dynamic villain than him.
Not really.
What?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
What do you
Loki
mean,
is not a dynamic villain.
They should have kept Killmonger alive.
Way more
they better bring him back in the next movie.
The only thing you're saying, Loki had way more screen time. So we got to Loki. We know Loki.
You got to know Loki over the course of the Thor.
Iron Man. That's why you feel
Thor
like
Thor Ragnarok.
That's why you feel that Loki's so freaking important. But he's not.
Yeah,
his stuff is not as dynamic. His story isn't as dynamic as as Killmonger's. What?
All Killmonger is basically
revenge of a nation. That's who Killmonger is. Well, Killmonger is literally
because his father was killed.
No,
that's how
in the movie.
Loki. We're going movie style right now, right? So Loki, because a lot of black people who probably did watch the movie don't read the comics. Unfortunately, at least a lot that I know. Other
who
than
wants
you
to read 1,000 comics to get to know these niggas now?
Right.
We watch a 2-hour movie and know everybody.
Right, but that's the thing. Now my thing is
because you just gonna start having people who are like, this nigga over here doing crack. Look at him.
The story of Loki is he was abandoned by a nation because he was smaller than his people. He was brought in by the enemy who was shown. What was it? They shown him mercy to him rather than letting him die and leaving him there. Let him grow up and feel like he's part of the family. Raised him as his own to then later find out the truth that he belongs to a completely different tribe and who is the mortal enemy from it. His father, who raised him, ends up being close to death. He ends up being sad but more aggravated by it until the mother ended up dying. So his story is much more dynamic than Killmonger for the simple fact all it was a nation killed your father. You are now just left.
No.
If we doing,
That's not how the Killmonger story goes.
If we doing movie wise, that is how Killmonger story
Movie
goes.
wise.
If we doing comic book wise,
book,
more dynamic wise, Killmonger story is more
the
deeper.
Story,
Yes.
you can see that Killmonger is literally the embodiment of people left behind. That's who he's supposed to be. He's literally that's how they wanted to make him. He's supposed to be the anger of the people. All right,
an angry child.
Is a very angry child. All right, so that's who Killmonger is supposed to be. That is way more dynamic than Loki.
Okay, now this is where I want to go.
I'm rich
Literally.
and I want to be king, so I want the fucking hammer. Sit your stupid ass down and get slammed by Hulk.
I'm going a little racist.
How's that racist?
No, I say I'm going a little racist.
Oh, here we
right?
go. This guy.
Killmonger, movie wise, you're saying he is the anger of the people forgotten, right? Left behind. Now, everyday society, he is just another black kid whose father was shot in the streets.
That's exactly how.
Wasn't
that's
shot.
But I'm saying, good
though. But it's
real
good
life,
that you
real
say
life
that.
though.
That's why people gravitated to him.
Okay.
Because he is the left behind child.
Yes, he's a left behind child, and they want to gravitate to him. A lot of people gravitated toward him are black. All right.
Yeah. Nah, actually, to be honest,
and then,
to be honest, it's a lot more white people that gravitate to him more than black people. That makes
well,
it
that's
weird.
because they're social justice warriors. Let's not argue. Yes, yeah. All they want to do is they want to feel.
Everybody is social.
A lot of them are.
I got a friend.
They feel bad because
social justice.
I got a friend that's a Donald Trump supporter, heavy, true and true, and she still took side with Killmonger.
Social justice warriors aren't that big of a group. It's just they have a loud voice.
People want to see an underdog win, which I like. Fine. Loki was fine. He was in the wealthy family through whatever he was, right?
He's a brat who want to be king. That's
trickster.
all it is.
Who was lied to his whole life. He was an orphan and not known.
So the fuck what? He's go meet your family. You know how many people are orphans that come up in a good family? Oh, that's cool. You lucked out. You won the party.
Yeah.
You mad because you mad. That's it.
You know some people who
so you can't be hold on.
Okay.
Fuck Loki. All right.
Okay.
Let me just say he's mad. He's the brat child that didn't get what he wants. He lucked out. He had luxury. Killmonger is a whole different thing. He's a whole symbol of people who felt like they had nothing and they felt left behind by their mother. You know what I'm saying? Mother being a whole country or whatever. That's who Killmonger represents. Loki can suck dick compared to that. Like he should go get slammed by Hulk again. That's really what. But on Loki's thing, if Loki didn't exist, we wouldn't have the Avengers. Yeah. Okay. So I'll definitely Loki plays a very important part.
If Killmonger didn't exist, the only difference would be there'd be no the apartment where his father was killed wouldn't have been bought out by Wakanda or by the Black Panther.
No, if Killmonger didn't exist, Wakanda would never join with the Avengers. Killmonger didn't exist. Whoever Takara, whatever, Black Panther.
No, he would have still.
He never would have pushed forward because it didn't happen until Killmonger and him talked.
No, it was even before that. It was Killmonger's father who brought over the vibranium to what's his face.
Yes, I know that, but he would have never opened up about the vibranium. He would have never opened up to the countries about the vibranium and how they're most efficient country in the world, and everybody else could suck it with their little nuclear weapons. We got shit that with India.
First off, all right, if we're gonna go that far, let's go how not Loki, but Killmonger just didn't want the rest of the world to catch up to where Wakanda was. That's his biggest concern.
That was a very...
So him being the little brat he was, didn't want nobody to be, hey, we're just as good as you now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna give out our weapons. We're gonna make you guys
he
go
said we're
back.
Gonna help you. He didn't say you get nothing.
What he wanted to do was what's it called? Killmonger wanted to do was give everybody who was a Wakanda race or any other brothers, things like that, to be what's it called? To have weapons to then overthrow government and then lose and make every other country a much lesser power than they are.
So you telling me that's not a better story than Loki?
Literally, but no, this is the thing. Well, no, that's what I'm telling you for it. What we're doing is everyone wants to go and be on Killmonger's side. Like, let's help the oppressed, whatever. No. Wait, yes, they're going with that.
But who can side with Loki being raised up in a rich family and having everything? Who
Who could really relate to that guy?
Better story is Killmonger.
He's just a
middle child.
Better story is still Killmonger because even middle childs want to be hood niggas from the streets.
Fuck no, I'd rather be Loki.
Anyway,
I said it.
So
Killmonger changed how T'Challa thinks.
You better be rich and be in a wealthy family and have everything handed to you. Where you live at now?
Now, yeah.
So you wasn't gonna have that happen unless you was adopted in a good white family.
Well, no, but that's the thing. Like, I unfortunately grew up in a very not so good childhood. So I'm like, all right,
we all did that.
Yes.
Yeah. So we all lived Killmonger's first story.
We can relate to it, yes. But anyway, like I'm saying with Killmonger, the way I was saying is you're trying to overthrow, and people want to say, yes, the underdog's going to come up and things like that, but you're now just saying you don't want anyone to be as good as you.
No, you're not even saying that.
No, okay. He wants all the other countries not to be as good. He wants like the states with the nuclear power, with Tony Stark with his technology, with Bruce Banner with his gamma. He doesn't want anyone to now have any possible chance of catching up and being number one.
From a person to watch that movie 3 times in a row now, that's still not what I'm getting from that at all.
But what he said was, I'm not gonna disagree on this because what he said was he was giving those weapons away to overthrow all the governments, so Wakanda would be the number one government.
Yeah, the number one government. But you also think about it. What did everybody else in Wakanda say too for him? You want to go out there and start the war? We can go ahead and do it. We can make them all like us under one nation. Be great. Our technology, everything. Everybody want the same thing. They want to stop the war outside to make everything great.
You know who also
Killmonger want to stop the war for what? To all the black people could be great and stop being oppressed. What about that is wrong? That's
it's wrong when you're starting to talk about
Nazi Germany.
Yeah, you're talking about
not Nazi Germany.
Yeah.
Not Nazi Germany because you got to think about it. Like I said, his father died off of things that he already knew what was happening. He already knew about Wakanda. He knew about the sunset. He knew everything his father told him. He never got a chance to go there. His father was killed by his uncle. He gets that. All he wanted to do was go back and help. You got to think about it. As a young kid living in Compton, having it happen to you, who's going to believe, oh, well, some guy in a black suit or something and some lights flew up, killed my father? No one. Now you got to live through Compton. We've seen every Compton movie, how Compton goes. They don't make it past 21. But he made it for one purpose only, to make it there to do what he needed to do.
He viewed his father as being this great hero.
That's what every man viewed their father.
But now, not knowing his father was stealing vibranium and selling it off. You have to also remember that. So his father was a true villain out of all of this. Causing Killmonger to become
it was
kind of
like he was kind of like Batman. He was being a villain to do good.
Yeah,
because he wanted to feed the warmongers, which Killmonger wanted to do at the end.
He still was doing the same thing.
He was selling it to the wrong person. Think about it. That's how Ultron got his
trade. That's the thing.
That's how Ultron came across with vibranium later on.
But you got to think about it. If you're in a place that got rich something, and you know you need money to try to do something right, what's the first thing you do? You go to somebody that has money. You don't know their background. You don't know what they're capable of. Even when he showed up, he told him, he said, a guy named Lucius Claw got cut in there and killed our people. You seen his face. He didn't know that shit was going to happen. He just knew he was selling something to do something right. It's not his fault that he knew it was going to happen. Yeah, but still, it's not his fault he knew it was going to happen.
But even then, he knows the one major law for Wakanda was not to sell any of that vibranium. That vibranium was for Wakanda.
Yeah, that was to stay with it.
The father put him there as a spy. Well, put a spy with him there without knowing. So then you can see the outside world, thing like that. The son would have been brought back to Wakanda later on if the father just followed through with everything.
The son could have been brought back right then and there. The fucking uncle didn't leave him.
But that's because already at that point the son will already hate Wakanda and be from the inside.
Nah, well, technically, he left that kid there.
Yeah, he left
that kid there on purpose because he was half of the loss.
Yes. That's why. So that would have been just another Loki story.
And what that is, that's a sense of racism also.
See that.
Because it was a sense of racism anyway. What did Killmonger say when he met T'Challa?
Oh, and also he was half-bred. He was a mudblood.
Yeah, that's what I said. He was half of the loss, and that's what they called the people who wasn't in Wakanda. Yeah. They called them the loss.
But we also got to think about it. How many war dogs did they have out there?
Hundreds.
Now how many?
More than that.
Now how many of them have went outside Wakanda and had a baby with somebody else? We don't know that story.
We don't know that story either.
So, what was Killmonger trying to do? Trying to do what? He's not doing anything nobody else would be trying to do.
I agree with Kid on this one. Titanic is super overrated.
First of all, no, it's not. It's a bunch of white people dying. Not one black person up there. That's a great
movie. You know why? Because we won't be in nobody's boat.
First off,
we had a bad.
I watched that 2.5 long movie just to watch Leonardo DiCaprio drown.
There was seriously more than enough room on that.
Way more than enough room on that platform.
Mind you, hold on, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Right next to them, it was all other pieces of debris he could have got on top of.
Freezing his dick off for no reason.
Mind you, also a big that
could he been in shock? Like maybe he was just in shock.
Yo, everybody up here saying the same thing. Kid said Killmonger changed T'Challa's mind. Jay said Killmonger was Brat as well. Smooth says Brat. She said Brat and Pride spoil you, which Killmonger was not. Jay Uso said not always. Gress said Killmonger just wanted them bitches to feel his pain. That's all it really was.
Yeah,
he wanted to feel his pain, but what did he do wrong in Wakanda besides bringing them the guy that they chased for 30 years and bring him dead? The one thing that they wanted the most.
He basically started a mutiny in there.
Yeah, technically, I don't think he did. Because I don't think he did. Because even Black Panther boy was like, you to bring him alive or you bring him back dead. And we said alive. He looked at him like, we don't want him alive. We want you to kill him. And I think anybody look at it, it was going to be a mutiny regardless. You want somebody to kill your mother and father.
Bring him to me or you bring him back dead.
Yeah, like you want somebody to kill your family. So it was already going to be mutiny in there any goddamn way. T'Challa was just being a dick. Because he didn't want to help nobody outside of there. Because remember what he said? We can help outside people. Even a girl like him said, we can help outside people. He was like, no, we take care of our own. What? Yeah. Nigga, this motherfucker's out there as rich as you and like rich as you. Tony Stark take care of his own and other people.
Yeah.
But T'Challa was not trying to do that shit. If you're not from Wakanda, you're not getting shit. Yeah, and then when a nigga shows up.
That's how they grew up. That's why he was like, it was wrong.
And then when a nigga shows up that is technically your cousin. You try to pretend like he just an average outsider nigga and he don't belong here.
Well, here's another thing too. Black Panther would have wanted to save Killmonger if you think about it. For the simple fact, like he was upset at his father for leaving that child there.
You had that shit down?
I forgot I had this shit.
I was looking at that the whole time. I was about to take it.
You better not.
So, like he was upset at his father for not bringing Killmonger back. So you can't say what's it called? The Killmonger was a good villain to Black Panther.
He was. Even in the comic books, he was.
Comic books, yeah.
You know what makes a really good villain? The villain that teaches something to the hero.
And that was T'Challa did.
That's why Joker is so important to Batman.
Yes.
That's why what was it? Zoom was important to Reverse. Zoom was.
Reverse
Flash was important to Barry, and then that's why you had these people. They supposed to teach the hero something.
And you got to think about it. You got to think about it. Joker hardly did anything that had a cause. Everything he did had a cause, no matter what it was.
Oh, Joker was a true hero.
Reverse Flash,
Batman.
Reverse Flash did everything had a cause. Everybody, all these villains does something. Like the main villains of these guys had something that was a cause for something else. Well, that's what Killmonger was. Loki didn't have a cause. What cause would he do for Ragnarok?
Got into goddamn superheroes. I just realized that. How did we get here?
Down the rabbit hole.
We just
down the rabbit hole.
Somehow we end on
3 little superpowers.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but
hilarious. We're dope. I'm not playing.
Boom.
God.
Kill like standing next to you.
Boom. We just lost Matthew to the power lines. If you can hear me over there shaking,
he'll be like a giant ass fly.
That's funny.
But no,
you gotta catch Matthew.
You are stupid as fuck. You're so goddamn stupid.
Loki did have a cause.
For what? Start the Avengers? That whole plan was initiated in the worst Hulk movie, but Loki wasn't even a thought then. So you can't say Loki was dead either.
Loki's was more for damn it, what's it called? I just had it in my mind.
I'm about to say you can't say Thor.
Well, in a way, yes, because Thor was taking everything for granted. Loki didn't like that.
Yeah, but look who his father was. His father was a war criminal that made him like that. You seen his sister in the third one.
Loki's story is just sibling rivalry.
That's all it is.
That is all it is.
No, the reason why I'm saying though is because what's it called? Thor took everything for granted. He wasn't going to be a proper king if it finally didn't lose his power thanks to Loki.
Technically, when did he lose his power?
Well, he was kicked off Asgard by his father.
Yeah, but like the motherfucker still was him. Went back, still him.
No,
Loki.
he wasn't him.
Jay said it turned into a dark hour. Word, right? Felt like
no, it didn't come to dark hour because I got something to say about what they said one day about something. They said something that just I don't know. It kind of like this is my point. It got here, and I've been wanting to say it for a while. Ain't even about you going to show no more. I get too fine fucks about that. They said something to me that just made no sense whatsoever. I like that. We need that as a real thing. When these get real deep, that shit start going down. You know what happened?
Guys,
Everybody
please
get serious.
smash that like button. Also, I have a question for everyone out here.
I didn't know what the fuck that was. I was like,
We want to go audio. So, would you guys subscribe if we went audio?
they had no choice.
They really have no choice.
It's 131 people. They got no choice. At that point, I know most of them. I'm gonna go to them and be like, hey, let me see your phone.
So,
Do
we
not
want to go
subscribe.
audio. So,
I got
we're working on that
7
now.
different Apple accounts.
We're working on that now. And hopefully,
have so many?
in the first
You have
few
to put
months,
different
we can
gift
put out
cards
way
on
more
it.
content. You
Oh,
guys
that's
suck
extra shit.
dick. All right, we can put out way more content and do a little bit more and more, and we can
Word.
start putting out like little extras for this YouTube channel. It won't just be us every Sunday. We do.
It's a little stupid.
You know, we gotta pay these bills, baby.
Oh, so let's get out of that Black Panther thing.
All right, let's get out of it.
You know.
I'm out. I'm not a part of it.
Let's talk about what Dark and I said. They caught milk girl one day. So, you watch Supernatural?
Word.
You watch Supernatural?
Why? I missed the last season. I have
Yeah,
to
no,
catch
but
up.
still,
Yeah,
like
I
you watched
love
it.
Supernatural.
Yeah, have you had any problem with any seasons of Supernatural? Like, has any season
Like
been
all of
dead
it.
to you? To
Spotify,
like really?
Google, all that stuff.
Oh, I said, has any season been dead to y'all? Like you watched it, but like this season was worth nothing.
Not dead. It was kind of I won't say dead, but it's kind of like, all right. After God left with his sister, it was like that season right there. It's kind of like, all right.
Well, that's a newer season.
And that's like
No,
last
that's like last season, I
like
believe.
last season.
The last
Okay.
season, yeah.
The Dark and I was said, let's put a crusade together to stop Supernatural from even coming on anymore.
Wait, what do you mean?
They said
Hold up.
they said the show hasn't been good since season 4 and 5. They said the last one, 8 and 9, was only good technically ones, but everything else was trash.
But they have a huge following.
That's what I'm saying. Because I feel like The Walking Dead is starting to go down the rabbit hole.
Walking Dead died a long time
They did
ago.
die a long time.
After season 5, the ratings of watching has been down badly. Nobody's even keeping up with the show no more. Like I stopped watching at the
what's
5.
happening.
Well,
I just been waiting.
That's also
I haven't-
what's it called? Not The Walking Dead. The other one, Fear of the Walking. Well, Fear of the Dead. Fear of the Walking
Yeah,
Dead?
Fear of the Walking Dead.
Yeah,
I
that,
haven't even watched not one of that either.
I ain't
but
watching
that
all
has almost just as big as following of
I
The
think
Walking
zombies are kind of overrated now. Like, I think it's
Dead. Well,
over.
it's because
that zombie shit is done.
It's kind of annoying for me for zombies because, like, if you give me what's a good 28 Days Later, if it was like something like that,
That was a good movie.
right?
That was a good movie.
Because it was something different.
Things like that kind of. If that was zombies like that, then I would have no problem with that. They're cool. If you know what. There's a podcast called Staying Alive. Oh, no, We're Alive.
What's that about?
It's zombies.
Okay.
Listen to it. I'm telling you right now, if it was zombies like that, then I would have no issues. I believe that should be put
What do
into...
you mean there's zombies talking?
There's a particular zombie.
He's talking.
Who's no... Yeah. What happens is he actually put a bunch of tattoos on his body. And one of them just so happened they were all signs of protection, but in different languages and things like that. So what happened was when the zombie outbreak happened, they attacked everybody except him. They swarmed him, but they didn't kill him. So then he got up, he was able to walk off and then experiment at that point and created himself to be a zombie. And then as he's also trying to fight the human side, he's creating different type of zombies. Like there's behemoth zombies. There's fucking.
What in the
I'm telling you right now, this
is too much.
these zombies
much
were
zombie shit,
were
yo.
the shit.
But like I'm saying, there's a couple shows out there I watched,
too
and
much.
I was faithfully to them. And after a while, the hype for me started dying down. Walking Dead came out, it was cool. I had graphic novels, comic books. I read them all. I knew this. But when you start killing people off, just like in the comic books, it's cool. To me, if you don't kill them off right, it's just a waste of time.
Well, yeah.
But when you start killing off main characters that people like, and you know the reason why they watch the show was for that purpose, and then you kill them off, and then people stop watching the show, you need to start trying to rig out something. Like, even though you know they're supposed to be gone, it's just weird. Like, when they killed off, what's his name?
Glenn?
Yeah, when they killed off Glenn.
Yo, that
Well, he
was
was
it for
supposed
me.
I know.
die.
Yeah,
After
but that was
him-
like in season 3. We got to
Yeah.
season 5 when he died. Like, so you just gave us extra filler of what
Hit him in
purpose?
the head with the back.
Like I don't give damn about spoiler. If you ain't watched Walking Dead at that point, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with you. That was talking
I don't
internet.
even care what happened after that episode. After my man killed Glenn, it was Duh. You know what I mean? Like,
see, that's my thing. Though. Like, if you want to talk about shows that kill off main characters, like you can't fuck with the Game of Thrones. Well, Game of Thrones.
Well, Game of Thrones is different. Have you read the book?
I fucks
They
with
all the books. I think what is it, like 6 books now?
Yeah, have you read them?
I haven't read them.
They killed them off way faster in certain
Oh,
chapters.
yeah.
So doing the show wise, it makes sense.
Yeah.
But when you watch Walking Dead and read a novel, it's thrown in a loop. Like, come on, we got Daryl. Daryl's not even a real character in the damn book.
The reason why also they what's it called in the Walking Dead, they didn't want him to die. They didn't want Glenn to die.
Yeah.
Like there was an uproar for him for people when they found out that he was supposed to die.
Sons of Anarchy.
It's my show, and I watched that too all the way till last season. The last season started getting the last 2 seasons started getting weird. Tell you, no, I don't remember no gay parts in there.
It wasn't?
I don't remember.
Somebody told me that, and I was just like, whoa, back off.
No, I remember there was gay interwindows, but they never showed it, never got to it.
Oh, somebody told me it was like real hardcore, and I was like, yeah, back off.
I never seen it because I never seen that.
No, but wait.
You're probably right. No, what you're saying, you're probably right because you watched it. That's what was told to me, and I was like, no.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, I was just like, no.
But wait, if we go back to Supernatural, I'm like, what season was it that they were back? So far, every season I recall were good.
First season.
It must be hard now.
First season Demons. Second season, Urban Legend Monsters. Third seasons, Straight Vampires. Fourth season, like every season they had a purpose. What they was doing, it made sense. When they got to the Darkness episode, that was probably the most episode to me.
But how much more do you have now?
Well, you got to think about it. How much more supernatural stuff had they not meet and done?
How much more monsters are they're gonna be fighting dinosaurs from?
I wouldn't take that for a chance.
They'd be like, did you see heard about the new T-Rex picture?
Nope.
So they thinking T-Rex was not a predator. He was a scavenger.
Word.
And he ate mostly dead meat from other dinosaurs dead on the dead. That's why their hands were so small because they wasn't able to grab things. They just used their face to scoop it up. They're thinking their lower jaw was more like a shovel. And
like a pelican?
And they had fur.
Like a pelican, right?
Like a pelican.
Oh, it's like T-Rex and Monster Hunter.
They had, if anyone go online and you'll see, put T-Rex 2018 T-Rex picture, and they had like orange hair right up here, like some type of like bird. They had fur coming down that was really rough.
You know what? I'm gonna go and say it. They were just a giant ass dodo.
There was a giant ass dodo.
That's funny. But
with big ass teeth, because their teeth were so big, because they had to scoop things up mostly. Like, they hardly ran and grabbed things.
But like back to Supernatural, you gotta think about it. Like, I'm a Supernatural fan. Like, I like all comic books. I like all sci-fi. Anything like that gets me going. Because I can't watch TV shows like Tyler Perry TV shows, anything that's stupid like that. Because I don't know how niggas watch Love and Hip Hop and all them other dumbass shows.
What? That show is garbage, yo.
But like Supernatural is one of them shows I can watch. Son of Anarchy is a show I can definitely watch. I can watch those. But then to say that we had too many seasons and we could band together to try to get it taken down, I would think would be a joke. Because it's the only one good thing that's kind of on TV besides Flash and Arrow.
Together and taking down nothing. If we want to band together and take down something, let's all band together and take down the question of where the hell Frieza at. All right. Word. So where he at, yo?
I'm upset there's no show this week. Plus, I showed you guys the title of the
Oh, no. I already read the last 3 titles.
Yeah, I heard Goku was supposed to fall off.
I'm upset.
I read the last 3 titles because my...
Sorry. Spoilers.
Well, technically, you don't know the spoiler because they just said fall off, but they didn't say he fell out of the tournament. They just said fall off. We don't know what the hell that means. We don't know what it means until we watch it.
Dragon Ball Super.
Well, did you read the spoilers by any chance?
Yeah, did you read the last one that says that a death beam hits Jiren? That means Frieza comes around?
Yeah.
So what that supposed to mean? That don't mean I don't mean like Frieza gonna win. That means Frieza still might get a gut punch and go back down.
That happened after
They're gonna have to wish that nigga
I think after time finished because Goku and Jiren were staring at the Omni King.
Yeah, but they said they haven't shown no pictures of the episodes yet.
But wait,
that's why the only picture that came out so far is Goku throwing a punch.
Yeah, that's it.
The more people that's in the ring on your team, y'all win, right?
Yeah.
So all Goku got to do is
but the time ran out and Goku was falling.
Yeah, but time ran out and Goku was falling.
That's why. So he's not considered inside the ring.
Yeah, but like I said,
Frieza's inside the ring.
But like I said, it says falling, but
they also didn't say he got eliminated.
Yeah, we don't know what that means because Toriyama and the motherfuckers write the weirdest caption shit. And you watching, you be like, that ain't had nothing to do with this goddamn caption I read about this episode.
Ending this, yo.
How they ending this?
Why I hate getting invested in something and then it shuts off. I know they be like, yeah, Matt, it's been 3 years. If you think about it, I'm like, you're right. It has been 3 years technically.
Yeah, but Dragon Ball.
I don't like getting invested in something like this and then y'all take it away from me. How about this? Fuck you guys.
But Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z have been out since 80s.
No.
Yeah.
No. What, 85? 85, right?
Yeah, in Japan, it didn't come to the States until.
I was watching it.
It was on Telemundo.
I was watching it.
On Telemundo.
We used to go. Used to be in from Brooklyn. You just take the bus. You go. Take yourself down to Chinatown. They had massive amount of tapes of Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
We used to be in all these black kids used to come buy out the whole thing, and I think they was like they was expensive too, y'all. I think they was at the time like it was $11 a tape or something like that.
Dragon Ball appeared. It appeared in February 26, 1986, ended in April 12, 1989.
I was closer than you then.
153 episodes.
Well, I said 86. I said 85, which means I was closer than you.
I said
80s. So that's not fair because that means your 80s could fall anywhere on the spectrum.
Exactly. It's not my fault.
Y'all. Whatever, yo. You're a cheater and you're a cheater and a half.
Not my fault.
Oh, what time is it? Oh, 1:45. Which I want to keep going? I want to keep going.
Yeah, for real.
Screw it.
We just scratched the surface.
Just scratch the surface of life. What do you think happened in the beginning? I really want to smoke.
Of time?
I was like, what do you want? Of time. What do you think started?
Oh, you see, Family Guy showed that.
What?
God and his roommate was arm wrestling. And he busted that wicked fart.
So who made the roommate?
No.
God did. He needed somebody. He was lonely.
Check this out real quick, ladies and gentlemen. If y'all know about the Large Hadron Collider,
The one that who know?
right? Well, it's this giant ass collider, which is they make a neutron and a proton go to the damn near close to the speed of light, and they force it to hit. Or is it the proton and neutron? It might be two atoms, but they force it to hit one another at top speed. And it causes this small radiation and this disbursement explosion to happen that is identical to the radiation of our universe.
Right.
Mind you, that's like a 7-second explosion at a microscopic level.
Here's the question, though. Where did the space come from?
That's why, but if you listen to what I'm saying, how they have it to spin, it's all underground. This Hadron Collider. It's all underground.
Like the Hydro Collider is all underground.
Yeah, it's buried.
We're still moving, right?
Oh, yeah,
we're still moving through space.
Yeah, but I'm saying the way that the universe is dispersing right now is the same way that's dispersing at a microscopic level. Mind you, our time is completely different at a much more minuscule or much more larger scale.
Yep.
So at a smaller scale, what lasts for us 7 seconds can last 30 trillion years for them. Mind you, what if we are nothing but an explosion inside someone else's Large Hadron Collider?
That's what I was doing. I was thinking about that. What if we was nothing else but another person's explosion? Because if you want to break it down, we're gonna break it down now, okay? See? I told you it was a rabbit hole. So you're gonna break it down, right? We are nothing but what? We're nothing but a bag full of blood.
We're stardust,
okay?
Actually.
Hold on. And if you break down that bag full of blood, it becomes cells. And if you break down those cells, it becomes what? Bacteria, right?
Cells and bacteria can be the same size.
Yeah.
So just go even further than that.
Do you know there's only 1% of you, bro? Listen. There's only 1% of you in a cell. There's only 1% human inside of one cell. Mm-hmm. It's mostly bacteria.
Yeah. You know what's even crazier than that? You remove all the empty space in the universe.
Right.
We're the size of a softball.
We're the size of a soft.
So that means everything, like all the space in between the electrons, the protons,
and it's still
neutrons, growing. And it's not growing. It's dispersing.
Yeah.
It's dispersing at a faster rate.
You know what I mean,
right? So we're just a softball, but we have this massive empty space in between everything.
And this is what's gonna mess up somebody's Sunday listening to this right now.
Word.
You got all these problems right now, all these situations, and you hate life, or whatever it is, or you could be doing great at life, and this shit will be over because there's a rock flying to you from space. Do you understand? Nothing means nothing. Everything means nothing. Do you understand that? At the end of the day, everything means nothing.
Word.
Because at any moment, any day, At any time, it will be over.
Makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. Now, how do I get ticket number 1?
I'm just saying, it's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Give me a good deal like that, and don't give me no ticket number 1. Shit.
Why do we want to go to space?
I don't.
We don't even know what's here. We hardly know what's in the earth. Like, we don't know what's in the earth. We now figuring out that plants live, and then we're figuring out that they communicate and they can hear us. So technically, that takes out the conversation of if it's alive, and then that takes out the conversation
of
a
much more simpler thing. Yeah,
so,
you vegans out there, murderers.
It's because technically,
murderers.
Plants are living life forms. Because if you don't think of it as a living life form, that means you're choosing what is alive and what's not alive.
What's crazy is,
but it's alive.
These vegans out there believe that we should save animals' lives. So let's let the methane buildup go up, and let's destroy plant life, which produces the methane and carbon dioxide into oxygen, so losing our life source.
Everything's a balance on this goddamn earth.
You see?
Yo. We need people who eat meat. We need people who eat plants. We need animals that eat meat. We need animals that eat plants. We need bugs that eat bugs, and we need bugs that eat plants. The moral of the story is
vegans are the true villain.
Vegans are eating us out of house and home.
Sorry. I just seen on my Instagram that the wreck down the street has a comic book convention thing going on right now. And I don't know about y'all guys, but I'm talking about all this superhero shit. I need to go look at some comic books right now.
Let's go.
So
hungry too.
Word. I am hungry. I gotta prep my meals. Fuck.
What you gonna be eating? Fish?
I even think no.
Chicken?
I'm not buying no more fish from nobody's store. I'm gonna have to go get my own.
I'm saying
fish out there because that worm shit really killed me. It killed my whole life.
Where you buy that fish from?
Costco.
Mm.
There was a
farmer's market.
There was a worm inside of my fish.
Was it?
There was worms inside.
Was it already cut? Was it already cut and filleted everything?
No.
It was just a regular big fish.
Yeah.
You had to do all the extra work.
Yeah.
Yeah, you better go to.
Go to a farmer's market.
No, let's go. That's fine. Let's go Trader Joe's. Let's go Trader Joe's.
I cleaned it. Boom, boom, boom. Slashed it.
You hear me? Let's go to Trader Joe's.
Man, fuck that, man. I don't want to do nothing. No.
Yes, you do. Cause you got to prep your meals.
I can't even remember what I want to make.
Chicken.
This time change murdered my hour, yo.
Not me, cause this is the life I live on. I live on this time. He called me this morning. Was like.
That's only because I was out late.
He called me this morning. Was like, bro, you're supposed to call me at 8. First of all, when do I ever call you at 8? You know that shit was not happening. 2, I just woke up like a normal time, like I normally did.
We pulled up at 10:59.
Yeah,
up.
I know.
I was like,
you know how good it felt not waking up at 3 in the morning. Waking up at 4 felt good today.
How you
I
think,
was maybe
how you think I'm gonna feel
better
on Monday? Like I go to work,
right?
I feel better.
My day gonna go by like that now.
For real.
All right, let's
that means I can get to the gym an hour
that
earlier now.
Hit that drop.
Hit that drop.
Oh wait. So the moral of the story is, welcome to the rabbit hole. You just guys, everyone who stayed with us, you know the shit talkers. We love you guys. You know what I mean? We care about you. You know what I'm saying? We glad when you guys go through this journey with us.
We got to do this again, but what was I going to say? Oh, smooches. You need to bring your ass back here.
Word.
So, we need you for a part 2. Matter of fact, I think next week we just do part 2 and let's go further.
We
could go further.
We could go further.
With a woman's perspective this time.
Here's the thing. Guys, again, we like when you guys interact with us. We do we like to have the conversation. We are trying to move forward with this thing. We wanted to get back to what we originally wanted to do. We can't keep doing these click stuff or whatever. We just like to have convos. And when you guys want to have a conversation, when you're done talking to phony people and you want to hear other people's opinion, you have a place to do it right here, live on the Real Shit Talkers every Sunday at 11.
Word. And before I drop these things, let me just read what Gruss said. Could have had me dying. Gruss said, I'm calling it. The end of Walking Dead is a dream from Rick Coma in the hospital with all the people he met and the people he worked with from the hospital.
I love it.
We're like, oh shit, someone took a check.
They're like, they got it. You said too much. Boop, boop.
But like, wow, y'all ain't see that big white man take Jack. Y'all only saw the arm. Y'all
right,
should have seen him.
I'm over here sweating like I ain't seen nothing.
But tune in next week.
Oh, Weapon H is the dopest comic character. Got you.
Yeah.
Yo,
I'm working on my Dragon Ball Z was at the end where they started like to find out next time. Or I'm trying to work on it. I can kind of get it. Watch my next week. I'm gonna tweak that shit. And I'm gonna start giving away all the segments. And I'm gonna say that shit right at the end. And I'm gonna be like, I need a sound clip of that. That's gotta go at the end of the show, so I don't say nothing no more. I thought you was gonna do that. Dragon Ball Z Ultra Instinct. I was gonna beat you with this damn mic.
Will Sean ever turn to a Super Saiyan?
Nah.
Will Jack finally shave his Jesus locks?
You crazy?
Will the dragon get his wings? Find out next time.
No.
The real shit.
Right after this, WWTD, that is wrestling with Deadass Duke. Open challenge. You know, J. Kidd was up there. He ain't played in a while. He lost 3 matches. 4th one, he became the WWE champion.
What?
Yeah.
How you get a title shot to lose the 4 matches? That's cheating.
Because you got to come through and play.
That's cheating.
You got to come through and play. You got to be champion.
Here's the problem. If I come through, everybody got to give up them belts. I want them all. Hey, tag team champion
what you call
with
it,
me and me.
What you call it? Cody had him. Cody had all of them.
Yeah, I want them all.
Yeah. Right after that.
So I hate that low.
Yeah.
At 8 o'clock, y'all know what it is. It's a darkened hour where they talk about comic books, movies, sci-fi, TV shows, all that. Don't talk about Supernatural ever again. Just don't.
So stupid.
Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays. Happy Villainy Day, bruh. Burn chat. Just enjoy a good game playing. There's a lot of surprises up there, a lot of fun things. It'll keep you laughing, keep you going, and keep you sane a little bit.
I'm gonna jump in the burn chat. Got to.
And then Wednesdays, you know what it is. It's the OTR, where you have Deadass Dukes giving them chopped cheese all over the place with those bodega bombs jumping on your ass. You got the Messiah, Dark.
I'm glad you're on screen.
Darkest man. I still would. I just don't want you right now. You have D.
We just haven't talked in a while.
Beautiful Anna. You have Baron Kid. You have your boy D. Motherfucking Dragon.
Yeah, because I'm still over here smashing Khaleesi on the Iron Throne because y'all got me fucked up.
This nigga went wild. And then you have your boy Alex, the true Ocean Hill. I don't know what they just did. I'm gonna go back and watch that later. But we out cutting this shit off. You go ahead. You gonna do you always do?
What?
Your dad said
Well, you think I just do that for fun? You think I always do that? What type of shit you? Come on, man.
Superb.